Hello and welcome to the Heroes of Time podcast, episode 3. My name is Brendan Muniz. With me is McKay Riding.
Brennan's actually jealous that I have a terrible boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm always jealous.
Yeah.
Garrett sucks.
You can leave.
Like anybody has to know that.
Jacob Warner.
How's it going, guys?
And Amberly Warner.
Hey.
So, what's up, McKay? What's going on with you? What are you playing? What are you doing?
I've only been playing Netflix and
Flicks?
and Destiny again.
Oh yeah, I got on there for like 2 seconds with you and then didn't do
I know,
anything.
you dill hole.
Yeah.
Jerk.
Well, I was busy. I can't even remember what I was doing, but
You need to get Destiny on the one.
I do. I saw it for it's $20 at GameStop now.
Yeah, it is.
So
it is.
I do need to get it.
It's
on
actually
one.
it's really good on the one.
Yeah.
I actually don't play. I still have the 360 one. I probably won't get rid of it.
Maybe I
but-
should just trade in the 360 and get the one version.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I like the
It'd
one
be
version.
fun.
It's so much better than the
Yeah.
freaking 360, dude. Once you see the visuals,
Yeah, you
you're
never
just
go
like,
back.
you go and then you go back. You're just like,
When-
was I looking through a fogged glass while playing this game? It's
Well, no, not even
ridiculous.
kidding. The Xbox One is just so much graphically better. Even I was playing the 360 last night, and we were playing like Mortal Kombat and stuff for a while. But I got irritated very quickly with. But we were playing that last night, and the Xbox 360 looks blurry compared to the one.
it's
Even
weird.
even the menus, everything just looks
Interesting.
foggy.
And you
I
wouldn't
don't
know
even
if you
think
hadn't
the
played the
on.
one version or the
Yeah.
PS4, either
Yeah,
one.
like
but-
it's just such a huge difference for some reason.
weird.
Like the 360 is still fantastic, but it's like
yeah, but
just graphically, there's a huge difference.
I don't think we've
It's
even
so
turned our
bizarre.
360 on since we got the one.
Try it, because
Yeah.
you'll probably never turn it on again after.
yeah,
I'm just saying.
that's true. What else? Anything else? Just Destiny? That's it?
I watched The Naked Gun finally.
Oh,
Yeah,
That show looked weird.
it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
It's
Still
old
never seen that.
comedy.
Yeah,
It's old
that's-
slapstick.
Yeah.
Airplane was funnier.
I haven't seen that.
You should watch it.
Really?
That's a funny
Is that
movie.
good? Isn't that pretty old?
Yeah.
It's like 60s or 70s.
Really?
70s?
It's
Not
newer
old?
than that.
70s or
80s.
No.
Was it?
IMDb.
I'm DB. Okay, pull out your
Oh.
phone.
I'll look it up. Just a
Okay.
second.
While you're looking that up, Jacob, you go next.
So I got my Majora's Mask 3DS.
Yeah, you did.
Awesome.
Finally came, which is so cool, actually.
Yeah, that thing looks so
And-
nice.
Yeah, I ended up. It came with Majora's Mask and Codename Steam, and then I traded those in so we could buy Mario Party 10.
Yeah.
So we have Mario Party 10
Which
now.
is great.
Nice.
It's really fun. We've been playing that.
So, I'm not gonna lie, when you sent me that text saying you traded it in for Mario Party 10, I thought you said you traded in your Zelda 3DS XL. And I just like,
I was like,
What was
I don't
the
need
point
that.
of that?
I was like, cool, man, but you probably should have kept your 3DS. But,
No.
but that, okay, that makes more
Just
sense. now.
Codename Steam.
Yeah.
Oh my
And,
gosh.
No,
that's
but
funny.
yeah, I totally thought that's what what meant and stuff, but no, yeah. So
no, and it also came with a Link Between Worlds, and I started that one. That one's it's
Okay.
okay. It's not my favorite one, but it's fun.
yeah, I like it. It's pretty good. I still need to finish it.
I haven't finished it either.
Yeah, I'm gonna get around to it one of these days. But yeah, what else have you played? Some of that, or-
I think
I showed you and let you play some of the Luftrausers.
Oh yeah, that was a
Yeah,
fun game.
That's a
was
good game,
fun
huh? I like
Yeah,
that
that's
game a
a really
lot.
good
That's
game.
on PC, PS4, PS3, and Vita. I really hope it comes to the one eventually. That'd be pretty cool. But I played it on all 3 of the platforms it's on, and it's so good. I like how well it plays on the Vita even.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of cool.
yeah, that was fun.
That looks like one of those games that I would get and then play it for like a day nonstop and then just totally forget about it.
Yeah.
After that. Like,
Really?
I would get so tired of it very quickly.
I don't play it all the time, but like I'll just go back to it once in a while. And I'm just like, this game's so dang good.
I'm
The
telling you,
music,
man.
the graphics, all
The
the
only like original arcade game I'd ever buy in an actual cabinet is probably Galaga because I'd play the crap out of it every
Galaga.
day. I would get a Galaga arcade cabinet and never let go of it.
Yeah. I wish I could have an
I'd
arcade.
hang on to that thing.
I'd probably get a Ninja Turtles arcade cabinet.
Nah.
I love that. I love that game.
I want that Star Wars one that we played at the arcade.
That Star Wars one. That was pretty crazy.
That was great. You had to
I never
sit,
played
you
that
sat in
before.
the seat and you had like an actual like controller and
Yeah.
everything. And it was a big old projector screen.
When you
TV.
win a level, yeah.
And you fly around in like the fighters and you
That's
shoot
cool.
down like the walkers and
Yeah.
stuff. It was cool.
Then
You're on Hoth and doing
Hoth, and
missions
you have like
and
the
stuff.
Death Star battle, and then when you beat a level, you do like a boss fight where like you'd be Luke or whatever with the lightsaber,
That's
and then you actually like
Yeah.
duel with Vader.
It was way
Cool.
cool.
That was pretty cool. That was a crazy game.
The other one I picked up again that I haven't played in a while is Warframe.
Warframe. Oh, I couldn't get into that. I
got
tried really hard, but I just
so
felt like
into that game.
I just
Oh.
felt like there was such a kind of wall to get over, like before you
Yeah.
actually start getting used
Yeah.
to. There's
Yeah,
just so much
that's
to know, I
true.
think, and then just
Yeah.
other
It's-
stuff. So I just
it's-
couldn't give it the time.
I played it. It is a really good game.
Mhm.
It's like Destiny 2.0.
Yeah, it's a
but
little bit more in depth than Destiny. I
It
think.
is. You have to like really know the system because
Mhm.
I got stuck to a point where I was like, okay, I have no idea how to continue the original missions,
Yeah.
and I'm just like stuck at this weird point in the game, and I couldn't continue. I couldn't figure it out, and I was like, well, whatever.
Yeah, I need to go back and play a couple more and level up my weapons and stuff again because I got to a boss and I lost twice and I about threw my controller through my TV.
He's not
it,
kidding.
I was so pissed the second time I lost. I haven't played it in about a week because I got so mad at it. Same with Tomb Raider. I'm really stuck on that one.
I need to
Oh,
get
Tomb
through that
Raider.
game. I've started it
I
twice.
played all the way
Great.
through it on the 360. It's actually a long game, but it is so good.
It's so good.
It's
but I'm
great.
It is
I
awesome.
want to get
really
it on
stuck.
my one actually.
It's awesome on the one. It looks and
Yeah.
plays
Yeah.
so much better. But
It's
like
gorgeous.
the I started it and gotten to like the first campsite. You know, like when you first and she's like all freaking
Right after
out
you
and stuff.
crash.
Like she's like by a cliffside, like she
Mhm.
like camps for the first night. I've gotten to that moment and then just stopped and then I never come back to it. But like I love the
Yeah.
game. It's awesome. Like
That's only like an hour.
but
in.
I'm only like
Yeah,
an hour. I know. That's all I get.
It's
And
your-
I've done it on the
We-
360 and the one version,
I
and I
think
still
I've
need to
got, like,
finish that game.
20 something hours into it, and I'm
And
finally at like
15%?
30%.
Oh, I thought it
Jeez,
was-
it's
yeah,
that
it was
long?
less.
It's I mean I go through.
Whoa.
I'm really
Well, I mean,
detailed
if-
on it and stuff. And I
Well, if like you
a
explore
lot,
it, yeah,
but-
that's how I am too. So
Yeah.
that
Oh, is that,
definitely be how
Black Flag.
I go.
No,
No,
still,
Tomb Raider.
Still Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Same.
Wow,
Same.
Tomb Raider took that long.
Yeah,
I don't think it took me that long.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm-
I didn't. I don't
He's
explore
been,
very
we,
much.
yeah.
I
I
have a
really
problem
like
with doing that. Like I
Cypress
can't
and
move on
Tombs.
in an area until I've done like everything.
Well,
Yeah.
nobody can. Like, you know, you walk into a house in a zombie game, you have to check everything.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh, well, there might be something in here.
Let me look under this book.
It's like, there's a jar of mayonnaise. I'll take it anyways. It's like, I don't know what I'll use it for, and it'll go bad and weigh me down,
In
but...
case the zombies get lice.
do you need mayonnaise on your hamburger? On your human burger?
Yeah, that's terrible,
Anyways.
dude.
Your brain witch?
Your brain witch.
Oh,
What
gross.
that freak? Is that it for
that
you?
got really weird. Yeah,
Let's,
Moving on to Amberly.
Still been playing Majora's Mask. I have one temple left,
Nice.
so I want to
Nice.
see that.
Dang.
And then we've been playing some Netflix, like McKay
Some
said.
Netflix.
We've been watching some Friends.
Wow. You haven't even seen Friends.
I know, but I love that.
You-
I don't know why, but I
You
love that.
dweeb. No,
One of these days I will.
Netflix, they did put out the new Daredevil series, I guess.
I
And I didn't
watched
think about that until earlier today, and I was like, oh, I
yeah.
need
Didn't
to
that
watch
come
that.
out today?
Yesterday.
Today
Is
was-
yesterday
oh,
or
I
today?
thought it was
Yesterday or today or
Yesterday.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm
they
excited to
released
watch the
13
new Daredevil.
episodes.
Though.
Oh, was it 13? Okay.
Thursday.
That's what I love about
That's not
Netflix is how they do everything all at once.
Yeah.
Because they know you're gonna sit your freaking
I like
butt
that
down and
way
watch
better.
all of it in like
Yep.
a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and then you get achievements for it that
Binge
make you feel
watch it.
ashamed of yourself anyways. It's like, oh, one more. It's like, shut up, Xbox. You don't know my life.
Xbox always pops up, and it's like, you've unlocked an achievement for Netflix. And it says show details. I'm like, no, I don't want to see why.
It's like, yeah, you gained 87,000 calories. And it's like,
Wow.
I'm
oh,
watching 400 episodes in a row. Thanks, Xbox.
Yeah.
thanks for
It's just like-
reminding me.
It's just like linked between worlds. When you go to the stupid saving birds, and they're like, you've been playing for a long time. Take a break.
Shut up, bird.
Shut up, bird. You don't know my life.
Well, have you ever played, what is it, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty? When you get to the end of the game, spoilers.
Oh. Okay, go for it.
Well, no, everything gets really weird. Like, it's
Okay.
very end of the game. Everything gets really weird. You're in the very last part of the game, and, like, the commander guy is, like, communicating you through the channel or whatever. But he starts getting really weird and, like, cutting out. And he's like, oh, playing, like, video games for a long time makes your eyes go bad or something. It's time to go outside. And he's like, oh, turn off your PlayStation 2 or something. Like, it gets really weird because
Yeah.
it's the end of the game. So it's like, and your character's like, what? What are you talking about? Like, what is this? And it's like, okay, this is weird. This got weird. Like, I don't know. And it's interesting how they do it.
Huh.
It's funny. I love Metal Gear Solid though.
Yeah, that's one series. Now they have a PS3. I'm totally gonna get the Metal Gear Solid collection and play.
I have
that.
2 and 3.
I think it's only on
PlayStation
PS3.
2.
Maybe it is. No,
They have a couple.
they never
of
came
them
with it on 360 though. I don't think that collection. There's
Yeah, they did.
They did.
They came out with an HD collection on the 360
Really?
like a couple of years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought that was a PS3 exclusive. Okay,
No,
either way,
no.
I do want to get that trilogy and then get 4 because that's only on PS3. Is that Metal Gear Solid 4?
Yeah,
Um,
and they do have Metal Gear Rising and
I wanna play that.
Revengeance. I think it's called.
It's like I see so many times it's like $6 new on Amazon and I just
yeah,
never buy
yeah,
it.
it's
but I
really
wanna
cheap,
get that
but
game.
it's a fun game. Metal Gear Rising was insane. Actually, it was a really good game.
I was unpacking boxes, putting my games away, and I found that game actually that you lent to me like a year
Oh yeah,
ago.
I did.
We have a little stack on top of our bookshelf at home for you, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Of things we found.
Movies and games that so.
Huh.
But the problem is I don't turn on my 360 anymore.
I
We
know.
really haven't turned it on since we got the
I have a whole bunch of games on my 360 that I still need to play that I haven't played.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, going back to what you were saying earlier, I really hate how much Nintendo puts that freaking message up where it's like, you've been playing for a while, you want to stop, take a break. And I'm just like,
Back
no.
off!
don't tell me how to
Have
live.
fun. No, yeah, that's.
You wouldn't make such awesome games.
Oh, you know that is probably some idiot somewhere is going to make a law. It's like, oh, they're just going to automatically shut off after like 2 hours
Oh,
of
that would
playing
be
it.
horrible.
And you won't be able to
Yeah,
turn it on for 24 hours. Like, if they did that, there would be riots in the streets. I mean, nerds would rebel, and it
I'm
would...
so mad.
No, not even
Throw it
kidding.
out.
You know those rage quit? People would do that, but like on
But
the
it-
government. Like, they would rage quit the government. It would
All
be
right.
total anarchy.
Oh, wow. What about anything else? There was about it.
That's it. What have you been playing?
Me, I've been playing a bunch of random crap. So I finished Uncharted. I don't know if I had said if I finished that from the last podcast, but I finished the first Uncharted. That was awesome. That ended up being really, really good. And then I started the second one. I'm maybe like 2.5 hours into the second one, but it's crazy how big of a leap it just gets in all areas, like graphics, like everything else just gets so much better in the second one. And it's so good. Those games are crazy. Let me pull up this picture. I took this picture. It's just like from in game, from just one of the areas I was in. The games are filled with these kinds of things, and it's so cool. Like, check this out. I might put this on the YouTube version.
Oh wow!
But look at that. You know, I just stopped and looked out to the side and over this cliff,
Yeah, that's beautiful.
and it's just like,
Hey, look.
Oh, yeah.
jeez, it's awesome. But yeah, Uncharted 2 is great. I love it. I need to play some more of it.
Well, you know, I do the same thing with... That's one thing I catch myself doing with a lot of games, like Destiny I do that in. Whenever I'm in the tower, I look out, like, over the city, under the tower. I really want to go down into the city and explore it.
Yeah.
That is the one thing I want to do in that game the most, is go and explore it in the city under the Guardian.
That'd be a cool idea if, like, one of the DLCs or even just in, like, Destiny 2 or something, like, they get really close to home and start attacking, you know, the tower or something, like, then maybe that's one of the areas you go to. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. They have awesome skyboxes in Destiny.
That's one.
Well,
cool
that's
thing.
Bungie for you, though.
That's one cool thing I like about Xbox's last month update, where you can take the screenshots now.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I like that. You can do the in-game screenshots and
Yeah.
just make that your background.
It's so nice. I've done that with a few things, like
Ori and the Blind
Ori
Forest.
and Blind Forest.
Yeah.
That was the one that I really liked. I did that with, but also
that's one thing that's great about those games, though, is they make them like also great, but also in a way like kind of weirdly in a way you sit and stare at it because how beautiful it really is. You're just like, wow.
Yeah,
that's
like somebody really put a lot of time
that's an
into this
amazing
game.
landscape.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the background is like, whoa.
that's one thing I keep freaking getting frustrated with when I'm on my 360, because I've been on that. I still get on that every now and then, and when I'm playing something, I really miss the record that feature. Like when you can record like the previous 30 seconds of gameplay. There's just so many times where just like something cool happens and I want to record it, and then I can't. Kind of get so mad because there's just so many good stuff that happens, and I didn't think I'd use that feature at all, but I use it all the time on the one. It's cool. Like something cool happens, you just record it. What else have I played? I tried out a little bit. I got in on the Rainbow Six Siege Alpha. Do you know Rainbow Six? You ever played those?
Yeah,
I love
a little
those games.
bit.
They're awesome. But like Rainbow Six Vegas 2 is such a good freaking.
I think the last time I
multiplayer
played Rainbow Six was on the PlayStation 1.
Really?
I think that's
Years
probably
ago.
the only one
Dang,
I've
was
ever
one of
they're
my-
so much better now.
One of my brother's friends brought it over, and they were playing it, and I was like, I'll play it
They're
for a
so
minute.
cool. I like you can freaking like rappel and like jump through windows and
I
just,
do
like,
that at home.
Well,
That's how I get into
brag
Windows.
about it.
I spend a lot of money on Windows.
Just keep them open.
Then the kids will get in. We don't like our neighbors. They're weird.
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like you couldn't really parkour out of your window very well because you're on the lower levels.
Yeah.
Well, you
have to
parkour.
jump-
Who do you think you are?
Up.
Yeah.
I jump off my bed.
Oh, okay.
Just like spring
Okay.
jump off of it.
Yeah. Do a flip. The ice cream truck comes around like every day, so
Yeah.
that guy's
Ooh,
freaking
ice cream.
out. Oh, it's a cul-de-sac, so he goes in, and he knows there's like 40 kids in our neighborhood. So he goes into every cul-de-sac and just goes in and slowly goes in a circle for like 20 minutes playing his stupid, annoying music till he finally leaves.
I don't think it's as bad as when I lived in my old house, though.
Oh,
Remember
that guy.
one?
Yeah,
he
next
would
door.
just park in front of the neighbor's house for about 20 minutes and just play the song as loud as it would go. And he would just park there.
Just park? I've never
Yeah.
seen one actually just park and
Yeah,
sit
Yeah.
he just parked
he did
in front
it.
of the neighbor's house.
Unless
And
there's
sometimes-
customers,
Did
but
they buy a lot of ice cream?
No, sometimes
They
the
must
little
have been
kids.
weird.
But I think they were friends or something. I don't know, but I hated him. I wanted to throw rocks at his van. I'm usually a nice person,
Go
but he
there
was
and
making me
slingshot.
angry.
Yeah.
Take out
Just stand on your roof behind the swamp cooler and just...
the-
He'll never know.
It was frustrating.
Yeah, the Rainbow Six Siege, it's really freaking cool. I'm really excited. That's coming out, I think, exclusively on like next gen. It's not coming out on old gen, I don't think. But so it'll be out on Xbox One, PS4, PC, and I'd keep your eye out for that one. That one is really freaking cool. Like I can already tell just from what they're kind of going for, like it's going to be such an improvement on the previous ones, and it's really fun. And even though my PC can like barely run on its lowest settings, so it looks really terrible, but it's going to be awesome when it eventually comes out. I don't know when that's supposed to release, but I think it's planned for this year. I'd certainly hope so. But
I don't know.
yeah, played some of that. Played some. What else have I played? I don't know. I got a Vita, which is pretty cool. I've been liking that a lot. I've been playing some Minecraft and trying out a bunch of the. I got Killzone Mercenary. That's a shooter for that.
I've never played a Killzone game, but they look fantastic.
So I
Yeah,
just
they do
got
look really good.
the Killzone trilogy for my PS3, and I started the first one, which was originally released on PS2, and even on the PS2, like I don't think they redid the actual like cutscenes for it, but like there were some crazy freaking cutscenes. There was like a 2004 game on PS2, and like the cutscenes look like something you'd see fairly recent, like they're CG ones, but like still they looked crazy, and that's a cool game. Like I didn't realize Killzone even dealt with like space and stuff like that. Like I thought it was like maybe like an Earth kind of story or whatever, but like it's way more vast than I realized. It's pretty cool. It was like PlayStation's kind of answer to Halo, and I didn't realize like it was as close
Because
to
they're
it as-
jealous that they can't have Halo.
Yeah. No, but even
It
then
was
though,
amazing.
jealous.
even then though, like it's still pretty solid. I want to get to the other.
Yeah.
The
it's funny that a lot of
versions
people
of it.
don't like Halo 4. I thought Halo 4 was a great game, and they're like, oh, it's...
I loved Halo
this,
4.
this is wrong with it. And I was like... this
I
is-
feel like it gets better with every release.
Everybody has their own games that they like, but it's like, that was a pretty good one that I feel like
Yeah.
most
Yeah,
people
I
liked.
really liked 4.
Halo 2 was my first one, so like that's always gonna be like super special to me because that's what made me fall in love with it. But
I
I
think
think they get
Halo
better.
3 is one of my favorites.
Halo 3 is awesome. I love them all,
Really good
but
game.
Halo Reach is great.
Reach is fun too.
Reach is good. I like campaign and Reach. That was fun. Multiplayer is pretty good.
All
Looking back now, I
all
feel
the
like it's bland.
storylines, like the campaigns, were great.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's one of the reasons I play Halo.
I have to say Halo 1 has probably the most, like, repetitive and tedious story
Yeah.
mode, though. It's like...
One?
Yeah, because you go through a lot of the same thing for a
Yeah.
lot
Yeah,
of the game.
the library level, you're just like
Going
wanting to shoot
through,
yourself.
going through the bridges and like in the caves, it's like, wow, I've been doing this for like 2 hours.
Yeah, no, yeah, it definitely has some repeating moments a lot in that one.
Yeah.
For sure, more than
Still
the rest.
great, but it's like, whoa.
Yeah,
Halo's one of those games that I feel like you guys were talking about earlier, that the scenery is just so amazing.
that's Bungie. Like that's why Destiny
It
and like
is.
every like Halo game, like you look out to where you can't go, and you're just like, holy crap! Like just all that stuff they have, like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
crazy. it's insane. They do such a good job with that.
And the music is phenomenal.
And the music is great.
games.
Yep.
Yeah, I actually sent you the Destiny soundtrack.
Oh yeah, you did.
So good. The Destiny soundtrack, and I think I was looking on iTunes earlier. I need to get the Mass Effect soundtracks back on my iTunes because I had them on my old computer before it crashed, but I don't have them on this one.
Yeah.
But the Mass Effect soundtracks are fantastic.
I love Mass Effect's music.
And I do have the soundtrack for Journey, Flower, and Flow too.
Journey had a good one.
They're all good.
I haven't heard Flower
they
or Flow,
are
but
very, very
Journey was
mellow
cool.
and relaxing music. Like that's meditation music.
Yeah.
Those games are actually probably the most relaxing video games you could find.
For
play.
sure.
Like I feel like that's what they were made to do.
It's
like
really is, yeah.
yeah, like especially Flow. Like it's just a weird water world thing. You're just like kind of floating around in, and it's like cool. You just go deeper and deeper down, and your fish guy gets like bigger, and it's crazy. It's good though.
I've never actually. I mean, this might be a dumb question, but does Flow or Flower even have an end? Like, is it like a story?
Flower does. I never got to the end of Flow. Journey and Flower do.
Because I know Journey does, but
yeah, Flower does. But you can keep playing it. Like you could just play it over and over again.
Yeah.
And it's still good. Like Journey is interesting. How their system worked is they did it, and you can journey with other people.
Yeah.
They don't have their names up, but
they know their names. You can't talk to them. You can.
There are other people that are playing the game. Yeah,
funny.
you jump up in the air,
Yeah.
and it does the thing and blinks. But like, yeah, and like, you could journey together, and you just meet random people, and you never know who they are.
Yeah.
You can't talk
I think
to
it
each
tells
other.
you at the very end though, like who you were with or something.
I think it does. But you go up and just it's crazy. Like it's good. It's
cool.
It's very interesting.
And it's short. Game. Like it's not even that long. It's like 2 hours from that to beat the whole thing. And I love things.
None
like
of them are very long.
Yeah.
Like Flowers takes no time at all to get, but it's a great game.
Yeah.
I honestly wish those ones were on the. I wish those would come out on the Xbox One because they would look.
That'd be cool.
And be phenomenal.
I think they did on the PS4.
They probably did.
Because they're exclusive to the PlayStation, and I don't know if that's because they're owned by Sony or if they were just kind of paid for exclusivity. But I want to. I don't know if it was all of them, but I do know some of them were definitely re-released on PS4. And I think if you own them, you totally own them for free.
Oh yeah, probably.
Or something like that. So I don't know. What else did I freaking play? I'm trying to think. I know I've done something else.
You play more games than anybody in this room. So.
I try. I don't succeed hardly at all, but I try. Played a little more Kombat. Okay, that was fun. On 360.
Yeah, I got it. I was playing that last night, and we played it for a few minutes, but I tried playing that last night. I was like, I gotta play Mortal Kombat. It's fun. I got so irritated so quickly with that game. I wanted to kill somebody. Like, I was about ready to punch a wall. I was like, I just can't handle this right now for some reason. There are days where I can go playing those games and not be, like, frustrated at all with it. I'm like, oh, I lost, that sucks. But last night I was like, I am so... Like, the second round I lost, I was like, nope, F this. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm going to get a different game. This is retarded.
Yeah. We can keep vamping for a second. I'm just going to hurry and look this over real quick.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
You gonna look it over real good?
Okay, Vamp.
Shut up. Tell me how to live. Do you know what game I need to go get new games for my Xbox One because I really need to do something on it besides watch Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
It's
a very expensive machine.
About a $500 Netflix machine.
It's a very good. It's a very good streaming Netflix machine.
Netflix looks great.
Oh no! Speaking of streaming, we just watched that thing a few minutes ago where they were talking about the antenna that you could buy for the Xbox One to watch normal local channels with, like
buy an
NBC.
antenna for? Yeah, I was gonna ask you guys.
Yeah, it's an antenna.
I was in the other room getting news, and you were watching some news videos, and you guys were like, "Oh, yeah," talking about stuff. What did you see on?
Well,
that?
no, it's a.
So it's through Xfinity, I think. It was the X1 platform.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a service that you don't have to pay for, though. I think they said.
Well,
and you just have to buy an antenna for it.
Yeah, just an HD antenna.
Really?
Yeah, and it plays
awesome.
they said you'll get like NBC, ABC, Fox and
Wow.
stuff, and it was like, well, that would be freaking awesome because then I could finally watch The Simpsons again on new episodes. That's the only reason I would buy it.
Yeah.
But
they have that Sling TV app app now on there, which is
Can I?
Terrible.
Do you have that?
no.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
terrible.
So
Is
you
it
guys
bad?
tried it?
We tried
'Cause I
it,
keep
yes.
seeing
So
it,
bad.
but-
Did you? You get a free trial. Yeah. I
You
forgot.
do.
Yeah.
And I added the sports packages,
Uh-huh.
because it's free for the first month, and you can
Yeah.
pick
Oh,
all the
then it
packages.
probably
that you
charges
want.
you like $400.
I don't think you have to
it
keep
was-
it though. You can.
No, so it was $20 a month plus $5 per extra package that you got. And
Okay.
I think I
Yeah.
wrapped it up to like $40 with these extra packages, but it's all free for the first month.
Sure. Yeah.
I tried it for a day, and it was the worst.
We
Really?
couldn't-
Really?
It's so glitchy, we
Yeah.
couldn't even
Uh-huh.
delete it.
What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was awful.
Whoa.
Dang.
And so anyway, I finally ended up getting it deleted.
He had to
But-
go through his phone, like download the app to his phone and
No
delete it
way.
from his phone. Yeah.
Well, no, I had to,
Or
I had
like
to
cancel
go
his membership.
through.
Yeah.
I had to go through my phone, and then I had to wait like 3 days after I had it, and then I could finally delete it, because it really did. It took me like 3 days just to get
It was
to stop.
awful.
That's
glitching out.
ridiculous.
So like,
was
like just
awful.
like you couldn't really watch stuff on it. It was just being
No.
really ridiculous.
I watched about
So
30 seconds.
I have a
of-
question.
of-
Is it is it like a live thing or is it only on demand
So it's a streaming.
or is it both?
It essentially takes from what I got of it. If you went on ABC.com and NBC.com and ESPN.com, whatever they're streaming live on their website is what it pulls from.
Okay.
So it was really glitchy because you had to go into the app, and the app had to go into these different sites just to get into the video that you wanted to watch. And I was trying to watch the NCAA championship game on ESPN, and
Okay.
they didn't even have it.
Wow.
In the sports
like,
package, all they had
really?
was baseball.
Yeah, it's like, come
It
on.
was the championship.
Well, that's the thing.
game.
Is like if it worked, like so $20 I think is okay if it works. Like
Yeah.
for what they're
Right.
offering, I think that's pretty
Right.
solid for
If it would have worked,
what's on there.
that's
Because I
why
think
we
it's
tried
AMC
it.
as well and stuff. Like
Yeah, it did.
they have a lot of good
AMC.
stuff,
Yeah,
but
they had really good channels.
but if it's not working, that's terrible.
Well, that's
Yeah, I was
what
kinda
we tried
bummed.
it. We downloaded it for that reason because
Yeah.
we thought it was a good idea too.
Yeah. Wait,
That
so
was the
did you say
worst.
if it's got so on demand? Like, is there a
There's not an on-demand
dang?
feature.
Never mind then. I was gonna say because I need to watch The Walking Dead season 5. I haven't seen any of it yet,
Yeah.
and I can't figure out a way to do that other than waiting to buy the actual season when it comes out, when it actually releases. Because like, there's like no. I hate how there's no way to do that. Like, I've
You
looked
could
on
do Hulu.
AMC. Does Hulu have
Hulu's,
it?
I don't think Hulu has it.
And,
Oh, it
and Hulu
doesn't?
makes
I
me
don't
mad.
think they
Like,
have rights
even if
to
they
it.
did have it, like lately they've been making me mad. Even when you're paying for it, they
Yeah, you
have.
still have to watch
They,
commercials.
one, you have to watch a million commercials. It's
No.
freaking
So
terrible.
It's like 7.
But also, they never have the whole season of stuff. I was trying to
No.
watch Gotham.
It's like
It's the most. They only had 5
1,
episodes
2,
of Gotham.
and
I'm
3, and then like
what is the
17,
point?
18.
Yeah, well,
I was, like,
it's
so
either
mad.
that or the only thing they have is like 1-minute clips or trailers of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what? And then that's one thing that I hate about Hulu. That's where I watch most animes. Like, I was watching Dragon Ball and like Space Dandy and everything on it. But it's true, you watch like 18 commercials, and then even if you pay for the service, you're still watching like 18 commercials.
That's
It's like,
terrible.
Doesn't
What?
get any better.
it's like I'm paying for this to watch more shows without commercials, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still watching tons of commercials.
Yeah.
I don't know how
And,
they
like,
get away
a
with
few
the whole
more
commercial thing.
shows.
I really,
Me
I don't
either.
understand because no one else does that. As far as I know, like no other thing. Like Crunchyroll for anime, they don't have commercials. The freaking
I don't even watch
Netflix
Crunchyroll.
doesn't
I
have
tried
commercials. You know.
Well,
It-
no.
Even I like last I had Crackle for a second, which I'm pretty sure is always free. I'm not sure, but
Yeah,
they
Crackle's
didn't even
free.
have commercials
I don't
on
know.
there.
Right.
They just have movies and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like
I
free
was like, what the
movies for
freak?
free.
Yeah.
So mad.
And it's like,
Ah,
I-
Netflix needs to get their freak, or not Netflix. Hulu needs to get their crap together because
Yeah, they do.
I'm
I
tired
don't
of
know.
it.
Netflix could get a couple of. They should get the first movies. I mean,
Yeah,
I've been waiting for Nightmare on Elm Street 1 to come out for a while on Netflix, and
there's
they've
more than
only-
one. Oh, wait, I'm
they've
sorry.
only-
sorry.
They've only got the
I thought you were
second one
talking
on. And I'm
about-
like, well, I was like, I want to watch the first one.
I
Put
thought
the
you-
first one on here.
When you said that, I thought Nightmare Christmas.
Nightmare Before
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
there's a
no.
second one of those.
I watched that the other day, actually. No, they put on Goosebumps though,
Oh, really?
like a movie. Apparently,
Oh wait,
they
which
put on.
one?
I don't remember. They put on.
That's
We were watching it yesterday though. It's the one when like the girl gets a look-alike doll of her, and the doll like comes to life and like turns her into the doll, and the doll like takes over her life and tries to like get her mom to like
That's
love her and
creepy.
stuff. And it's
Goosebumps is
like
cray dude.
Yeah,
they're
It's
spooky.
weird.
they were.
They're kind of messed up.
Yeah,
Well, yeah. I mean, they're kids' books.
there's some worse
They
kids
never-
books. Than
They never
Goosebumps
killed
books.
anybody in any
Right.
Goosebumps books. Nobody
No.
ever died.
Well, unless they were
Which-
already dead and like a ghost. There's
Yeah.
one.
Did
There's
they
one
have-
Goosebumps movie that I saw that it's.
Night of the Living Dummy.
I don't remember
Gosh, I hate
what it was
that.
called.
That's the ones. I think that's some of the ones I read. Was Light of the Living Dummy. I forget what else, but
But anyway, this little girl, there's this new kid that moves in across the street and they become friends, and I don't remember the whole storyline, but she's actually dead. She's already been dead.
Good thing I didn't want to watch that anyways.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
Weird.
But her house burned down and
ever
killed her
watch
mom
a
and her dad
horror
and her.
movie.
Not just that, but now it's spoiler alert.
Spoiler.
I don't even remember what it was called.
Sorry
so...
for you.
Yeah,
two,
but then when you find it, like, I've seen this already.
sorry for you 2 Goosebumps
Dang it,
fans out
Emily.
there. You got it ruined for you, and you probably haven't seen it as if you are.
Well, R.L. Stein's crazy stuff.
I used to have one. It was a Choose Your Own Adventure.
I love those books.
I have never read one of those.
I've never actually read
I
one
have
start to
one.
finish,
You
but
should borrow it.
Nikki just did the flimsiest little stop.
Well, she did it to me. She's like, I have OJ, girl. Anyways.
Oh my gosh.
I have one. You should read it. It's about pirates.
I'm reading anime mostly right now.
Yeah.
We found like the 1 through 24 books of Full Metal Alchemist manga as the DI.
Nice.
So we bought the whole collection for like $20,
Dang.
which
That
is
is
a
great.
screaming deal for anime. Anime is expensive as crap for some reason in this country. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Import it.
Well, geez, I was looking at any Ghibli movie is like $35,
Yeah, those
you
are
know, and it's like,
Hmm.
I would love the Blu-ray versions because I'm like that, you know. And Space Dandy came out recently on Blu-ray, and I want that, but it's like $40 for the freaking first volume. It's like, what? That's one of the greatest animes ever. I love that anime. It's great.
Yeah.
You should watch it.
I will.
Okay.
Probably won't. Sorry,
Yeah, you suck.
probably not gonna watch it.
I don't like you.
At least you're honest.
I know some of these words.
Well,
So,
oh, no, go for it.
no, you're good.
No,
Sorry.
you go.
This is totally
You
off
can go
subject.
first.
No, go for it. Talk about whatever we want on this show.
So, back to what you guys were saying about the TV on Xbox.
Uh-huh.
That'd be great because, let's be honest, watching TV on Xbox is the most convenient thing ever because you can talk. You can't because you don't have internet. But you
Sorry.
can talk to your
Yeah.
Xbox
Jeez,
Yeah.
I'll leave.
You can't.
all the time.
Freak.
All the time when we're in our bedroom watching it on the Chromecast, we'll both be like, Xbox pause. It's not working. Xbox pause because it's not Xbox.
I know, the paddle's all the way over there.
Oh my gosh.
It's just out of arm's reach and I don't have a stick.
Where's the Nerf gun?
You tie a string to it and... Oh no, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The Nerf gun on the power button.
Yeah.
I wonder if that works.
No.
I don't know.
We have a Nerf gun. We'll try it.
I'm gonna have to go buy a Nerf gun.
Yeah. I know.
Only if it works.
Only. No, I still need to buy a Nerf gun. Because I don't have
We
one.
actually got one as a wedding present.
I got one as a wedding present. He got a bubble gun.
Yeah.
Oh, I
blower.
still have my BB gun though.
I don't think I've ever actually owned a Nerf gun of my own.
I had neither till
I
we
don't
got
know.
married.
We used to have laser tag stuff back in the day.
Yeah, I had,
Those,
I had a pretty
little-
cool one that we
Those
just.
toy ones that run on double A's. and
Yeah.
They have Velcro straps
Mhm.
that you put
And
on.
chest
The
piece.
giant laser
They're just
guns that
giant,
made the
massive
crazy noises and lit up. And it's
Pieces
like-
of plastic guns are crazy.
Those were fun.
Yeah.
Laser
times.
tag is fun.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We should do that sometime.
We should
soon.
do that again sometime soon. I haven't done that for years.
Well, next week we'll do it while we're recording the show.
Okay.
We'll just pass the microphone.
Just, okay, go on. Just throw the mic.
Throw it up onto the balcony.
Use it as a distraction.
Yeah.
Just, like throwing it.
Just end up hitting people with it.
Oh man. All
Loud
right.
noises.
So, time for the news of the week. I got
What?
I got 6 items this week, not including the Nintendo Direct news, which is way too much. There's a lot of stuff to talk about this week.
Is it the news that Panda Express got a new item?
Did they?
They did.
What'd they get?
How do you not know this?
I know, freaking Panda King over
Well, I used to get emails about it. I don't anymore.
there. Oh my gosh!
You got email.
You've got a problem.
No, I didn't purposely sign up. I was like, oh, I don't know how I got emails.
So you
for
did
that.
it unconsciously?
No,
Well,
seriously.
then why not even unsubscribe?
Don't send me emails, Panda. This is weird.
No, I don't know. I forget how I got on that email list, but I was getting.
You signed up for it. That's how you got on
I
it.
never was like, Ooh, I need Panda News. Sign me up.
I need Panda News. Sign up for Panda News.
Yeah.
So you could look like an idiot.
No, I don't know. But, so, first item on this
What
is...
kind of news does Panda even have?
We got our new shipment of fortune cookies.
Yeah. Get excited.
Fortune for you.
Fortune.
4 new fortune sayings. Collect them all.
10 fortune cookies you've probably never seen. Facebook. Jeez, I hate those things.
Oh my god.
You will never believe these pictures.
Oh,
man.
jeez. Yeah, those can just leave.
I know.
Yeah.
I get hundreds of those on my Facebook feed. I'm
I-
almost done with
They're the
Facebook because of
worst.
them.
I had to start unsubscribing from the pages that put them on there
Yeah.
because they drove me crazy.
Yeah, if I see one more freaking thing about a dumb dress or ghost pictures, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, nope, I'm done. I'm done with society.
Mm.
Anyways,
Yeah. So, first item is Activision confirms Black Ops 3 for this year.
yeah.
Woohoo!
And
I
with the
am
new zombie
excited.
mode
Yeah,
that
with
they're
the
doing.
zombies done by the team that knows it and created it.
Good.
I'm so stoked.
I don't know.
Mutants
I,
were cool, but I liked zombies so much better.
Zombies is the original
Yeah.
kind of classic
So-
they've set in.
Yeah, so that got announced for this year. I'm excited. Black Ops is my favorite of all the Call of Duty games, like that series, and so I'm really happy they're doing a third one. I'm excited because Black Ops 2 is definitely my favorite Call of Duty ever.
No.
And
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
No.
Then Black Ops 1 is after that, and then it goes like Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, World at War, Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3 was a good
Then
campaign.
like down to 2. I don't. Oh, and I'm missing Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare is probably in the middle there somewhere.
I haven't played it.
It's pretty
you
good.
Didn't, you didn't even bring up Ghosts.
Ghost.
is
Oh, because it
Ghost was
doesn't
good.
need to be brought up.
great.
It does
I
not
liked
need to be brought up.
Ghost.
The campaign
I
was
love
great.
Ghost.
I actually enjoyed that.
See, that's my thing though. Is I only play the campaign.
Okay.
I've never played online Call
Online-
of Duty.
I'll
'cause it
play online
pisses
every
I
me
month.
love
off.
online Call of
Yeah,
Duty. It totally pisses you off.
I-
But that's
it's-
why I love it.
Yeah.
Is I kind of have like a love hate with that because like nothing's like Call of Duty. Like you can't
Yeah.
but even though it is frustrating, like 90% of the time, I still enjoy myself. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
it's weird.
See, I still need to get Black Ops 2 so we can all play zombies.
I know.
online.
Yes.
That's
You do.
oh,
But
that's
it's,
great.
it's still like $30.
Yeah,
It's
they're
a
never
good-
gonna go
That's
below
because
that.
it's zombies
But
is great.
It's
Also
the only
because-
reason people are gonna buy it.
Also, because I think Black Ops 2 is I think the most or the highest selling of all of them.
I don't know how
Well,
the
the
campaign
campaign-
is horrible.
Oh, come on.
I couldn't,
It's
I couldn't
stupid.
Couldn't do
finish
that.
it.
I got 5
I've heard
minutes
it's
into that, and
alright.
I was like, I
I don't know.
can't
It's
do
not.
this.
It's
Really?
not alright.
Yeah.
Like I said, the only
Like
reason
anybody
I play Call
ever
of Duty,
plays the campaign of Call of Duty.
Hey,
anymore
I do
anymore.
now.
This guy.
I used to
Yeah.
not, but I do now. Well, I started doing it, so I played the campaign all the way through with 2. Never owned 3. Played through all the way to 4 and Modern Warfare 2. And then all the ones after that, I think I might have gone all the way through World of War. I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I skipped a bunch in a row, just not playing the campaigns all the way, or even at all.
You know, I've always liked
And-
Medal of Honor though too.
Yeah.
Medal
That's
of
too
Honor
bad
is
they
great.
freaking burned that bridge and freaking destroyed that franchise. Freaking.
No, I thought
EA.
they came out with a new one like last year.
They did like 2012. I want to say.
I don't know. It was
Yeah,
good.
that was the last one. I
Medal of
I've
Honor
never
was.
played it,
they
but
were great.
no, like they were trying too much to be like freaking Battlefield, and they needed to be their own thing. I was really
They
frustrated with
were
them.
their own thing. It was called
No.
a different name.
They were like trying to reuse. I feel like they were totally trying to use like assets and all this other stuff, just trying to make a Battlefield.
Every one of these games is the same thing with
No.
different names.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Battlefield-
Call of Duty,
Don't
Battlefield,
Oh my gosh,
and
you were
Medal of
so
Honor.
wrong.
They're all the
no,
same.
they are
thing.
not. No,
Yes, it is.
you were wrong.
You do not understand that they are the same thing.
No.
You refuse to believe
They're not.
Well,
in X-Files and
Battlefield and Call of Duty are entirely
the same
different.
thing.
No,
yes, they are.
they share that they're a military shooter. That is it.
Yeah,
It stops
first
there.
And military
Yeah.
They play
shooters
so
are all
differently.
the same thing.
No, they're not.
Ghost
Yeah,
Recon.
a little bit they are.
No, yeah, but like I'm not. I understand. Yeah, it's you can
They all-
generalize a first person.
Think about
shooter
it, think
kind of
about it.
in the same thing.
Think about it.
But
They're all
not the
doing.
same
They're all
game.
doing the futuristic thing.
Yes,
This
which needs to stop.
Ghost
We need to go
Recon,
back to
Future
World War II.
Soldier, Advanced Warfare. That other one, Battlefield 4 was more advanced, I think, wasn't it? Call of Duty
It's,
Ghost was pretty advanced, I
Yeah.
think.
It's modern. Yeah.
They're all going into the future thing.
Yes,
at the
yes,
same-
yes, yes.
They all do it at the same
Okay,
time.
yeah.
They take turns, and it's
Yeah.
all the same freaking thing.
I'm
It's like,
talking,
oh, we're gonna get holographics and jetpacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom. Done. Everyone do it.
I'm talking
They
more.
have a board meeting. Everybody's the same meeting.
I'm talking more gameplay wise and all the other things, not the setting. I'm talking
Okay,
about
so
they're
all the
way
same.
different. No,
X
they're not.
throws a grenade in this one and X reloads in this one, but there's
But the way they play it. Okay.
Double
Either
A
way.
runs.
Either way.
Click the stick runs
I
now.
forget where you were going with that. Well, Black Ops. Anyways, Black Ops 3.
okay. Back on track. Zombies, new zombies, Black Ops.
New
Zombies are all the
Great.
same. No, they are.
But they're all great though.
Yes.
And
Left 4
okay,
Dead 2. They should come out with Left 4 Dead 3.
Yeah.
Go on.
Well, I was just gonna say, zombies may have been the same in 1 and 2, but they have different levels and
The graphics
they're
improved, the
Awesome.
weapons
I have to say,
Yes.
Nuketown is probably one of the greatest things that ever happened to
Yes.
zombies.
Get that.
Nuketown.
I know.
No.
I hate the
Nuketown
train
zombies.
station.
No.
The
Yeah,
bus
Nuketown
station,
zombies,
whatever.
didn't they? Yeah, they did. I only played that like once. I
Yeah,
know
but
I
I think
didn't
you had
get
to have the season pass to get it.
Yeah, something.
That
like
season pass is the dumbest thing I've ever
Yes, it
heard.
is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. I just hate how much the game companies will now just boast it before it's even released.
Yeah.
Like if it's after, like, it just sucks because you're just like, I'm gonna buy, and a lot of them are fine because yeah, they do make the DLC afterwards, and obviously you need to pay for that. They're not gonna be able to release everything for free. But I just wish they would just wouldn't talk about it. Just like wait till the game's released, wait a month out after release, and then get people excited and be like, yeah, we're gonna be adding more to this. But like I hate that they're like 6 months out. They're like, pre-order now, $50 extra, so you're paying over $100 for this, so you can get all the stuff. You know?
Or it's like, oh, buy
talk about it later. Or something.
buy
I
the
don't
whole
like that.
game now and beat it in like 10 minutes because your character will be upgraded. What?
Yeah, because you gotta add all the...
I hate that they don't have unlockables anymore. You just freaking buy it.
Yeah.
Everything is... Well,
It's
that's...
stupid.
I love Warframe, but that's the one thing I hate about it.
You have
There's-
to buy everything.
Yeah, you have to buy all your platinum and stuff.
A lot of the microtransaction
It's
stuff.
expensive too.
It is.
Yeah, that's what a lot of things are moving to is microtransactions, and that's how people make their money these days.
Yeah.
Especially phone apps.
Oh yeah, all
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the only way you live or die by if your game's like free to play on phones and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like if it's not, then you're gonna have a much tougher time getting money back from
Yeah,
that.
I've never. I actually, that's a lie. I've paid for one app, and it was a guitar tabs app, and I've had a phone since I was 16. Never paid for another app.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
I don't think I've ever paid for an app. I don't even play games on my phone, really.
I don't really anymore either. I will once the Nintendo starts releasing theirs though.
Absolutely.
I'll just delete everything on my phone and only have Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with that. And then
Did you
there's
find
a few exceptions. There's one I just so I kind of lied just now. I do. I've been playing a game called Hellrider. So that's a new app. It was
Is it a
free.
Mad Max
It's free.
spin-off?
No, it's cool. It's just it's your typical like Flappy Bird whatever. Like you're just tapping once. You're you're like riding a motorcycle in hell, and like you're just going back and forth trying to avoid the walls of flames. And then sometimes there's obstacles in the way. And the graphics are pretty cool. Like and it's just really fun. Yeah, you're just kind of every time you tap, you'll go. So you're going like from it's hard to explain because it changes a bunch too. So say this is like your screen. So you're going from like left to right. And you're going like diagonally kind of, so you'll be just kind of going this. So you have to tap again to go back down. You'll tap again, so you're not hitting the walls. And that's all you do really. It's cool though. Like it's actually pretty fun. I've been having fun with that. And then there's like a random Marvel game I have that's free on there. But I don't know.
Is it the Puzzle Quest?
No,
Because I played that one, and that one was fun for about a day,
me see what
and
it's
then I
called.
deleted it.
It's not amazing. It's kind of, I can't even really explain what it's like, but it's called Marvel Mighty Heroes. I don't know. That's alright. Yeah, so I want to say a couple more things. Black Ops 3, Treyarch, I think, totally does the best Call of Duties out of all the other studios now. Infinity Ward used to be that, but I think ever since Black Ops 1, Treyarch does an incredible job. I love theirs so much better. I love their multiplayer. I guess their campaign I haven't played either of the campaigns actually, so I can't really weigh in on that, but I just have way more fun with their multiplayer. Black Ops 2 is probably the one I played most multiplayer wise, but and then plus this is the first time they'll have had 3 years of development rather than 2.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see what they did kind of with that extra year this time.
Well, since they crap out one of those games every freaking 8 months.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm glad they added 3 studios though, because then it totally does give all 3 of them more time to make a better game. But item number 2. I actually might have to use this. I don't know. With the way Xbox is releasing all the games for gold, and I don't know how much longer they'll do that on 360, but I have a 500 gig hard drive, and it's already almost full.
Yeah.
And they're releasing, they're going to update the 360 to be able to support 2 terabytes of memory.
Oh, good.
Because I think...
Finally!
Yeah, seriously.
Jeez.
Yes.
Wow.
No, previously I think it was maxed out at 500, because they have the dumb...
Yeah.
proprietary, like
Well,
that,
even
that
if you
they make,
plugged in-
that's the only ones you can buy.
Even if you plugged in the
Um,
terabyte drive, it'd only read like what?
32 gig is
Yeah.
what it topped out at in the USB port.
Oh yeah.
It was
Yeah.
32 gig was all.
Is it
So maybe you
external
can go a
side?
little bit above 500 if you have that and those, but yeah. So I guess later this year is their plan to have it to the public, and I guess preview program users, which I wish I was a part of, kind of, so I get those updates earlier. But apparently they're gonna get that somewhat soon. But yeah, that's kind of nice. So, and with, like I said, the whole games for gold thing, that freaking
that'll be cool.
fills up your drive so dang fast.
Mm-hmm.
At least for me, because I just download everything, even if I don't play it. There's a lot of stuff I haven't played on there.
There's a few on Games for Gold that I'm like, oh, that looks like fun, and I'll download it and then never play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a lot for me. I am number 3. Brad Bird just started. Brad Bird, who is the writer of The Incredibles 1, I believe, is starting to write Incredibles 2 finally.
Yes! It's about time.
Yeah, I
Um,
actually saw a post about that. That's really
The
exciting.
movie is so great.
That's
Yes.
one of the greatest animated
Yes,
movies.
This
it
is-
is.
when did the first one come out? So was that
So
2003?
long.
I
I want to say it was 3.
Oh,
I- look
Airplane
up.
came out in 1980, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Like 45 minutes ago.
45 minutes.
Everyone was on the edge of their seats. Okay, what took you so long?
We've been
we were
waiting.
talking.
I've
Yeah.
been waiting for an Incredibles 2 since
I know,
the day I
since-
saw Incredibles
Yes,
1.
exactly. And so I'm
Well, they
excited for
left
this.
it at such a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And
The Underminer,
Yeah.
The Incredibles was
well, I kind of hope they go
2004.
with a cooler villain than the Underminer, though. I feel like they could do something cool. I
Well,
don't
they
know.
can defeat the Underminer in like 5 minutes
Yeah.
and then do something new.
I hope it's kind of someone that they haven't revealed yet or something. But
Yeah, The Incredibles 2, 2016 says it right here.
yeah.
Yes.
Let's see.
That makes
Wait,
me so
that seems
happy.
way soon.
That's next year.
Usually animated movies take a while.
The plot is unknown. Let's see. Yeah, the plot's unknown. Let's see if there's a cast.
Well, yeah, I guess
Oh, well.
he just barely. Apparently, he barely started writing.
So
the
far
script,
it's
so-
just Brad Bird and the
Yeah.
executive producer John Lasseter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He did Monsters Inc. too, actually.
Monsters Inc.
Yeah.
Monsters Inc. is probably one of the greatest animated movie sequels. The
Yeah,
Monsters
Monsters
University.
University.
That was a great
hilarious.
sequel.
Monsters Uni is
That was
another
almost
great
better
sequel.
than the original,
I
which
feel like
doesn't happen
most
very often. But
Oh,
Disney
yeah.
/ Pixar sequels. Oh, it's
Suck.
good.
The Lion
I
King
don't
2
know.
was
Okay,
terrible.
Lion
No,
King
I'm
2 was
talking about.
Tarzan
I'm
2
kind of.
sucked.
I'm talking about. Yeah, like the 3D movies, and even Disney really. does 3D
Disney
movies now, too.
Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Their sequels are always good. Disney sequels are not very often good.
Disney
Yeah.
Pixar, like what?
So you've got your Monsters Inc. is Pixar. You've got Toy Story is Pixar.
Yeah.
You've got
Toy Story.
That's not actually.
Were
That's like not.
okay.
It's not actual like Disney themselves doing it. It's Pixar, which is different from Disney. There's like separation. there.
They announced a Toy Story 4, didn't they? Just
No.
recently?
Did they?
That's a
Are
lie.
you serious?
No,
No, they
no,
did.
no. I
They
think
did.
that's true.
There's-
I swear I saw
IMDb.
something on that.
Hang on.
Is it with the little girl? Because that
Yeah, I
was
think-
cool.
I
Toy
think
actually.
Story,
so.
I
but
think so.
Okay, no, don't say any more words.
Hold on.
no, but
No.
Toy Story
did she say
4,
she doesn't want that?
2017.
Yeah.
All right.
2017. Let's see. Plot is unknown. Crap.
I kind of wonder though if that's
John
just,
Lasseter's directing it though,
Yeah.
and writing it.
Okay. Yeah.
cool.
Cool.
Wow. This movie the movie will be released 22 years after Toy Story.
Man, that's weird.
Dang.
Yeah, that's true because
That's
that
crazy.
movie came out when I was like really little.
Yeah, it'll come out June.
Whoa.
of
Yeah. That is.
2016.
Whoa. that is
I actually
weird.
saw something cool on that on
Ooh, it's in color.
Facebook or
Good to know.
Oh, good. I saw something cool about that on Facebook or 9gag or so. I don't remember where it was, but it was basically the storyline of Andy growing up, and it was with this generation of the kids when you were little. This movie came out, but by the time Andy was going off to college, it was like 18 years later. So it was this generation
You
of
grow
kids.
up with it.
Yeah, exactly. And you were like getting ready to go off to college. You're graduating high
That's
school.
kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
never
huh.
thought about
Well,
that.
did you see the one where Andy turned into Jim Halpert from The Office?
Yes, I
What?
did see that one, actually.
It's like Andy just grows up and then he turns into Jim Halpert.
Yep, I did see that.
So
That was
funny.
pretty funny.
What?
That cracked me up so good.
All right.
Memes.
Item number 4 is
Memes.
I guess so. I haven't looked too much into this, but apparently there was a Swiss
Army knife.
a Swiss site
Cheese.
that reported on an Uncharted trilogy for PS4. So I hope that's true. And where Uncharted 4 got delayed till next year, I think that'd be pretty awesome.
So they're redoing Uncharted,
Just
or
like an
they're
HD
doing a new
collection,
one?
probably.
Like they're starting over.
They are making Uncharted 4, which is a continuation
Right.
on PS4, which is due out next year because it got delayed. It was supposed to be this fall, but got delayed, and then apparently there was rumors about Uncharted trilogy coming out for the PS4. So that's awesome. Those games are good. I'm in the middle of them now, like I've said, but that'd be cool. I don't know. I'd play through them again on PS4, even if I've finished it on PS3. And yeah, you guys should definitely play it. So
It's always
on that
funny how
PS TV thing.
it's always funny how the next console comes out and they have to do an HD collection of the last console games.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know, I'd
because
like
nobody's
to, I
gonna
wanna
play the
Make
last
them backwards
generation.
compatible.
That's their
Yeah.
solution, as being able to freaking just charge it for it now.
Well, they made the 360 backwards compatible with hard drive. For the
and it wasn't
Xbox
everything
games.
though. It was only actually so many. Like,
Yeah,
there's a
but
list, but it's not.
They
that big.
still did it,
Yeah.
but they didn't make the one at backwards compatible for 360. But
Nope.
maybe they'll make the next gen Xbox, if it happens, backwards
If
compatible
that even
for
has
one.
a disc
Next
drive.
Xbox One.
Yeah. the Xbox Holographic Machine Plus 2.0.
I'm really curious. I
They
could
better
still
work
see.
on a better name than that, because that's terrible.
They'll shorten it into something, you know.
Yeah.
You know, when the
Shield.
Oculus comes out or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Now that I think about it, I think Blu-ray's too important to not have a disc drive again on the next set of systems. Like
Yeah.
I could see,
Necessarily.
I see him going. Well, I don't
Because
know.
4K doesn't even have discs. 4K is all
What?
digital, everything. Yeah.
Really?
So there's a 4K streaming player, is what it is now, and not like 4K
So
discs.
they're never gonna make like a Blu-ray like 4K thing.
Not that I know
Well,
of.
they
Because
have.
Blu-rays can do 4K.
They do
My
have
Ghostbusters-
4K Blu-rays and 4K
Already,
players.
Ghostbusters is 4K on Blu-ray.
Yeah. All
That'd be
on
crazy if
Blu-ray.
they didn't have a disc
for the
drive.
most part, all they are is the 4K
Right.
streaming. Is
Huh.
all it is.
I definitely don't have good enough internet for that, so I wish they would just do a disc
Yeah,
drive.
you gotta have.
I don't have good enough
Didn't
money
fast
for
internet.
that.
Not either.
That
We
$8,000
saw a Blu-ray player the other day.
freaking 80-inch 4K
For
TV I
4K.
saw
Well-
at Best Buy that
Yeah, we did.
got me.
Dude, I'm actually
sweating and-
insanely surprised on how there's a 55-inch 4K TV that's less than $1,000 already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Samsung. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
Samsung makes the
I
best
can't believe it.
TVs.
I'm just like, already, like, I thought that was going to be a couple more years off that they'd even get below 1,000 for a decent size.
Oh
And
yeah.
I'm just like,
It's crazy
whoa.
how fast
LG
TVs
released one.
just-
They're curved 4K.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
Gets you
I'm not
aroused.
super sold
That's
on
all I've gotta
curved
say.
TVs though.
I'm not either, but until I
I don't
walked
know.
in front of that, and then I just almost peed my pants.
Until I sit down and watch a movie on one, then I'll. Decide.
Yeah, I gotta
But
see what it's all about because
The
I've never
cinematicness.
actually seen one in person. I've just the idea of it. I'm just like, how
Ooh.
is that cool? I don't know.
Speaking of curved screens, we all did get our tickets for the Avengers 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
For the brand new Megaplex theater that they built in Orem that
Yep.
opened
Is that really where we bought them for?
last
Uh-huh.
month.
That's where we bought them for.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, he's asking me. He's like, "Where's Ogden?" I was like 3 hours away. And he's like, "Oh, okay, we probably can't go there. What about Sandy?" And I was like, "That's like 25 minutes from here." And I was
25
like,
minutes from Orem. It's like an hour from my house.
"Yeah." I was
Yeah.
like, "Why are you planning on going to Ogden to watch a movie? That's such a
Well,
waste
I was
of
looking.
time."
I was looking at all the
And-
just the times to see if there is better seats on like different times or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah,
So glad there's
we got our
reserved
tickets for
seating.
that, so we're seeing that May 1st, and actually, well, I want to talk about this after I get through the news. We're going to talk about a bunch of
Yeah.
Marvel stuff about we were watching the movies and stuff, but yeah, we'll get to that after the news and talk some more about that. We have on item number 5, which is kind of meh, because I thought you had kept like Codename Steam, but I guess not.
I didn't.
So I guess a thing that kind of makes me want to play it a little more now is that they did fix the slowness of the turns.
Oh.
That you're not just sitting there waiting. Apparently, it's 2 times faster on 3DS, and then 3 times faster on the new 3DS.
Okay.
So like it helps out. The problem with that is the game was like a turn-based game, and when
Which
you
game?
Codename Steam.
I never heard of it.
It's
For
pretty cool. It's
3DS.
made by the guys who made Fire Emblem on 3DS.
Oh, I don't have a 3D.
But yeah, the problem was just that whenever you take your turn, the enemy turn would just take like forever. You're just sitting there staring at the screen, staring at nothing. Like you're just staring at your character. You don't see
Real
what they're
time.
doing. So yeah, it was like a thing people complain about. But that's fixed. Item number 6, last item would be Need for Speed film sequel takes the series to China.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
Right.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh!
Remember, it's not
Oh
about
my
the
gosh.
money.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
All right, here goes.
Okay, in the end, this guy.
Don't.
Oh wait, so spoilers. If you haven't
Jesse
seen it, but-
Pinkman raced a car.
Spoilers if you haven't seen it, but
Yes.
continue.
Yes. Well, he raced a car,
The
but
movie came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, I
the
know.
way
I'm just
it
saying.
ends is, spoilers, but he doesn't get any of the cars that he would have won in the race. He doesn't get any money. He goes to jail.
Yeah.
It's not the point of the movie.
But he.
My wife, everybody. All she cares about is money.
and the spin the special kind of bracelet anyway.
No, it's just frustrating because
Yeah.
he totally just loses.
Yeah, it sucks that he didn't
He
get
won,
that
but he
too.
lost.
But the whole point was that he cleared his name
Well, yeah.
and he was.
Well, then he went to jail again.
Well,
But still,
yeah.
it's not the point.
It is the point.
Oh, by the way,
But I love that movie.
Furious 7.
Did you see it?
Oh,
Me and him
okay,
went and seen it.
I took
Oh,
McKay
okay.
with me. Even though knowing McKay's not a big fan of the series,
I was watching
love
it. I was like,
Fast.
Have you seen
no.
the rest of the movies?
He didn't see.
I
the
never
he
saw.
missed the 6th one. So
I didn't see
he
the 6th
missed
one. I was like,
before,
nah,
but-
screw that.
But no, I'm one of the biggest fans of the Fast and Furious movies ever.
Yeah,
I don't
we
care
know.
how many people dislike it or think they're cheesy or terrible.
No, they're cheesy.
It's one of my favorite series ever. Like
They-
I don't know, I just love them so much, and I've
it's-
always loved them. but-
The spoilers. The part when The Rock, he's in the hospital with a broken leg.
Yeah,
And a
that was
freaking
so
broken
awesome.
arm, and he's got these giant casts on because he's a freaking monster. And he's like, oh, there's a building blowing up down the street, and he looks out the window, and he literally just flexes his arm and breaks the cast off. And he looks at his daughter, he's like, Daddy's got to go to work. And it's like,
Yeah, dude, that was so cool.
you're okay now? You fell out of a building.
Okay, here's the deal.
Aim for the bushes, my butt.
Yeah.
I broke my elbow once, and so I had a cast that went from my pinky up to my shoulder. And I mean, I was fully healed at this point, but I really did. I just straightened out my arm and flexed and busted the cast a little bit. And
Yeah,
I-
but you weren't in the
felt pretty
hospital
cool.
for like a week.
No, that one
You
actually
know.
took me like 2 months. So
Stupid.
Suck it, McKay.
I was like, ugh. That was.
I did see on Facebook how they ended that series with Paul Walker.
yeah.
Like the way they took
Yeah,
him out of the
everybody
show.
was all
I really
teared
liked
up.
that.
No, that was
I
awesome.
thought it was
Well, the other thing that
It was so
annoyed me
cool.
about that movie, though, is whenever somebody talked on the phone, they would sit there
Spinning
and
in circles.
yeah, no kidding. The person
Yeah.
would be standing there normally, but they would spin the camera around the character
around
the
on 360.
whole time, and I'm like, I'm gonna freaking puke. I'm gonna throw up. That, and every time there was a fight scene and somebody would get like thrown over onto the ground or whatever, the camera would flip
hate-
over with him, and I'm like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
hate that new
you know,
film.
freaked
I
out.
loved it.
I feel like
hated
it's in
that.
all of the new movies that they're doing that. Like,
Yeah.
like when there's an intense fight scene or whatever, it looks like they took it off of the tripod and started running with a camera. And
Yeah,
the
it's
guy
like
tripped and
you're sitting
fell
there, and it's like,
himself.
I'm gonna puke. Great,
terrible.
great fight scenes though. Was in Kingsman. I saw that too. Probably
Really
the
wanna
coolest
see that.
fight scenes I've seen in a while. Like those were awesome. That was a great movie. There were
I really do wanna
swears
see
in
that
it and guns.
Yeah.
Them swears and guns.
Swears and guns. That's all you need in a spy movie.
Swears and guns.
Chicks.
Chicks, man.
Nice hair.
The other little piece of news from that, I was just saying that the film, or the first Need for Speed movie, apparently made about $65 million just in China.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
So
So that's why they're
it's
doing
not
it
a really
just
big
in China.
surprise that they're going there.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I'm so excited. I freaking love that first movie.
Such
I
a
went in
good
that
movie.
movie like thinking like, this is gonna be so
Yeah,
bad.
I
Like this is gonna be
agree.
so dumb and cheesy.
I
It kind of-
expected a lot of that movie.
Really?
Yeah. Keep going.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I just didn't expect much of it. I just went in there and I only seen like one trailer for it, and then I still kind of wanted to see it, but yeah, I just didn't expect much and walked out and just loved it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I
great.
loved it. It was awesome. I don't know. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I had Need for Speed Hot
It's
Pursuit
cool.
on the PC way back, and I found one of those steering wheels with the pedals at a yard sale for $5.
You could find those at the DI,
yeah.
like in a box. There's just a pile
Yeah.
of them. Along
It was
beside the stack
fantastic.
of PlayStation 1s they have with the broken GameCube next to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I was
Good
playing
old
that
DI.
game, and then we were playing it at Jared's house, my buddy Jared's house, and he went around a corner and did something and flipped up on top of this obelisk, and his dad comes in and he is just angry. He's like, "That is so unrealistic. You would have died." Yeah, in real life.
that is crazy.
Yeah.
I
Anyways,
love it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I've got a little bit of news
Yeah.
when you're done.
Okay, when I'm done, are you,
It doesn't matter.
throw it in now, and then I'll end on the Nintendo Direct.
Cool.
But go for
So
it.
we were just watching some of the news, some of the stuff that's been released.
Yeah.
So you've got your Skylanders, you've got your Amiibos. Lego is coming out.
Yes. Oh, I didn't grab that. Thank you for
Oh
bringing
yeah,
that up.
the
I was going to
Yeah.
talk about Lego Dimensions.
Lego Dimensions, yeah.
And
Which I
I think they won.
yeah.
just give them the
Just everyone
trophy.
else needs
Yeah.
to give up because
Give
I
them the
think
award.
that's going to do the best out of all. of them.
I
I
think
really
so,
feel
too.
like it will.
Well, Legos
I don't
is
know.
like
Lego.
I actually need to
Yeah.
look up to see who's
Awesome.
making that. Because
Yeah,
I
I'm
doubt
curious to see.
I doubt it's Activision who does Skylanders. It's not Nintendo, and it's not Disney. So I'm trying to think.
oh, they're doing a Lego Jurassic World.
yeah,
That
yeah.
would be
did see
cool.
Watch for that
actually.
on E3, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I love the Lego games.
There's so much to talk about this week. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I think that'll be pretty
Yeah, I'm
cool.
really excited.
And they already kind of. I haven't looked too much into it, but they were showing off like the first kind of bit of characters, whatever, that are working for it, and they're releasing is like the Lego
Yeah.
Movie guys.
You've got Gandalf, Batman,
Mhm.
and
Well,
Wild Style.
yeah,
Are the
and then-
three that'll be released with it.
And then they're
Which is
gonna come
awesome.
out
Then
with
they're
like,
just
the
gonna-
Wizard of Oz characters.
They're just gonna throw in
and-
so many different
Back
franchises.
to the
'cause-
Future.
Yeah, Back to
yeah,
the
Back to the
Future.
Future was,
Yeah.
was in there. Yeah, that's gonna be cool, man.
I'm super
That's so
excited.
cool. Like, so I think that'll be the Lego game for me. Like, I love Lego games, and I've got a bunch. And for whatever reason, like for the last few I've played like, a little bit into them, and I would just stop and just kind of whatever,
Yeah.
just kind of get a little bored of them. But I think that's totally gonna be like the definitive Lego game like ever,
Yeah.
because like it's probably gonna be similar to that. But then like you just have all these different franchises mixed together, and it's gonna be freaking cool.
Is that gonna be for all consoles?
Oh yeah.
I would imagine.
It should be.
It's
I guarantee.
Lego, so they
I guarantee
release
it's
for all
at the
consoles.
very least the 360, PS3, Wii U, and then the
I'm sure
newer
they'll have it for
systems.
the Xbox One and PS4 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they.
I don't know when
Lego's
that's supposed to. Is it that, I think that's this year. I thought I saw. I don't know.
They'll probably have
No
something
idea.
about it in E3 or something, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
I'll probably have a big reveal then. I don't know too much about it yet though.
Yeah, I'm not
Katie's
sure
looking it up on
when
the computer. He'll
that's
find
supposed to
something.
release,
I might have typed it in wrong.
What are you looking up for?
Is it Dimension?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all platforms.
Oh, wow.
360,
Everything.
One,
Vita.
Vita, PS4, PS3.
Oh, wow.
No 3DS apparently.
I don't want to look at Amazon.
which is
Uh,
kind of dumb because now the new 3DS has
Yeah.
got NFC.
It's got the
in it.
NFC. Yeah, that
Yeah,
is weird.
it's-
What
There
the
we
freak?
go.
That seems
Warner
weird.
Bros.
Oh.
Well,
announces Lego
okay.
Dimensions.
I could have these. I could have safely assumed it was Warner Brothers because they do
Yeah,
all
they
of them.
do all
Yeah,
of them.
let's
But
see,
I just wasn't entirely sure.
Various Lego lands.
Release date
Release date
September 27th.
This
Yeah.
year?
Sweet.
15th.
Dang.
They're fighting across the Lego DC Comics, Lord of the Rings, Lego Movie, and other Lego universes to
Oh, yeah.
save
They're gonna
all of
pull
Lego
everything.
humanity.
They're gonna pull it. Here, click on that picture if you can make that bigger.
Yeah.
Of the box set up there.
Top
The
left.
top
uplift.
TT
Pull it up.
I
Games.
said uplift.
Developers,
I meant
TT
top
games.
left.
TT.
No. Hold on. Click on that
Oh,
picture.
right there.
Make that
There you
bigger.
go.
I can't.
Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry.
Anyways, it looks really cool, and it's
Um,
Lego, so I have to buy it.
Yeah. No, that's gonna be sweet. Whoa. Oh, is that some
Yes,
of the
those,
stuff?
those are some.
Oh, yeah, they're doing.
Oh my
they're doing
gosh, that
Back
looks
to the
awesome.
Future. They're doing Back to the
I
Future.
love the
Yeah,
hoverboard.
that looks so.
Hoverboard's
That is
great.
really cool.
That I haven't really
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Amazing.
anything up close about it. That
Yeah,
looks
that's coming
so
out on.
sweet.
That's coming out on.
We are
everything.
getting
That, like I
this.
said, I think that won.
Yeah,
That's
it
gonna
did.
win
It
out
did.
of the NFC race.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess with how the gameplay is, but even if
Yeah.
it's just collectible,
It's gotta
Lego
be
figures,
awesome.
It's
I imagine.
off the charts just because people pay.
And
money for that.
I'm not super knowledgeable on Disney Infinity, but that seems pretty cool. Like
I love Disney.
I like the idea of it at least, where like it's kind of just
Amiibo.
kind of how you can do whatever.
Amiibo.
Nintendo definitely needs their own like amiibo specific game. I think I wish they
Yeah.
kind of do that, but
Yeah.
But then I think they're getting there. Well, I think on all there should be some news in here about it, but they're getting a lot like better at implementing them in future games. Like they're pretty much taking any new game and throwing some amiibo effect in
Captain
it.
Toad is going to have
Captain Toad.
amiibo features.
I'm pretty sure it has the function now. Yeah, and then
Does it already?
Toad's the only one that works for it, but you
Right.
get in every single level in the whole game, which is a lot of levels. When you add Toad to it, there'll be a little pixel Toad you can go and find in each of the
Cool.
levels, and like that'll be a thing you could do. So
Just
that's a
a
cool one.
little Easter egg. Kind
Yeah.
Of.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's cool.
So moving on to the Nintendo Direct, this is going to be a lot of stuff. So let's see. Starting with, let's start with the Smash Bros. Updates. So, and I just got really excited when I looked over this again because I just realized how close this is. Nintendo released price and date details for a bunch of Smash Bros. DLC. First, Mewtwo joins the battle on April 15th. That's a couple days away.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Yeah. Mewtwo is going to be in Smash.
You
Jeez.
just
Fine.
look at your watch for.
The
Good
date?
day.
Today's
Yeah.
the 11th.
Yeah.
See, there's an 11 on
My
the watch.
watch has a date on it.
You're gonna be 11 on your forehead in a second.
That's
Uh,
rude.
And then anyone who missed out. Okay, so it's 15th. It's on the 15th if you bought both versions and then redeemed the on Club Nintendo, so you can get them for free.
Okay.
And if you didn't, you're gonna have to wait till the 28th to actually buy them. For $5, I believe. That's how much they're gonna cost for each of the Smash DLC characters. And then they also announced Lucas from Brawl
Yes.
is coming back this June. I think they wanted to release him in.
Okay. Lucas
So
is
I wasn't a huge fan of Lucas. I mean, I don't know.
I love
I'm not good with him at all. So like, I just stay away from Lucas. Even Ness, I like Ness a lot, but I'm
Ness
not
is-
good
Ness
with
is
him.
awesome.
They take a lot of getting used
They're
to.
they're tough
They're
to be good with.
yeah, they are. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I saw a rumor that people are pushing for Banjo and Kazooie too.
Oh yeah.
On
Oh, yeah.
Smash Brothers.
Well, and Phil Spencer,
saw
who's
that
the head of Xbox, actually was like, "Hey, that'd be cool if Banjo showed up in Smash."
That
Because
would be cool. And
it would be cool.
well, apparently, even if they did like a whole new Banjo-Kazooie game, and I've seen a lot of people like online everywhere posting. It was like, we need a Crash Bandicoot comeback.
Yeah, absolutely.
dude, I would love
Crash
that.
Absolutely,
Bandicoot
we
would
do.
be
Crash is so good.
awesome.
Like the original games. Like I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a fan of like. I actually never played them.
They're
The
great.
3D versions of Crash, but the old school like Endless Runner kind of Crash from the PS1 is
Yeah.
my favorite. It's so good. Oh,
Those are
I love
awesome.
Crash.
The
I
old-
played it all the time.
The old Spyro games were great too.
Spyro was pretty cool
yeah.
too. I've never played too much of that, but from what I've played a little
Yeah.
bit of, those were pretty cool. What's next? They released the release dates for the Wave 4 of Amiibo, which, let me see if I can do this off the top of my head because I don't have them here. Wario, Lucina, Robin, Charizard, Ness, I think Jigglypuff was included in that. And then I forget what else. But I was only
Charizard
able
would be a
to
pretty cool
pre-order Charizard and Ness,
Nice.
but because that was the Madhouse that day they released the pre-orders.
Oh, you
Yeah, that's
nerds
that.
gathering.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. it's intense trying to freaking pre-order those things. It's annoying.
Fine.
They are, yeah.
It kind of is annoying.
Yeah, but
You
other
guys have a condition. It's,
yeah.
Well, at first it was cool to kind of have like the special characters, but now it's just kind of dumb. Like I actually want those characters to play with, not
Yeah.
not to collect.
Yeah.
I wanna play with them.
Yeah.
But now it's impossible because there's
Right,
there's none of them
Scalpers.
around.
right,
around
which
in
is
there, yeah.
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's frustrating. You have people that have two of everything hung
Yeah.
up on their wall.
I saw a post somebody posted today on Facebook. They have 2 gold gold Mario amiibos. I was like, you jerk.
Yeah.
You jerk.
You ruined
Get
that
out.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of you, I don't have one.
You're depriving the rest of America from getting one.
Other stuff from the Nintendo Direct is Wii U Virtual Console. has added, and are going to add some more, Nintendo 64 and DS games.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah. So the first two that were launched were Super Mario 64
Nice.
and Yoshi's
Great game.
Island DS.
Oh,
Great games.
yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Both
will
are
I
great
get.
never
games.
played Yoshi's Island DS.
I will probably get
I
a
have it. You
3DS
should borrow
when
it.
GoldenEye comes out.
Wait, what?
I'll probably get a DS when GoldenEye comes out for it.
Cool.
Because I think that'd be pretty cool. If they make it like you could play with people online on that game, that would be pretty dang cool.
That would be actually really awesome.
The original version of GoldenEye 007
With online
but
multiplayer.
online
That would be pretty sweet.
What console
Then there
did
wouldn't
you
be any
say
screen
this was?
cheating anymore.
Weird.
Right?
Oh,
Either four squares
Sweet.
or
Yeah, you
everybody's-
couldn't complain about that anymore, huh?
I just asked you what console it was for. I didn't
So
know.
Wii U is getting the 64 games and DS games. It's just Wii U. No, not on 3DS.
Sweet.
Mm.
But yeah, they got the Super Mario 64 and Yoshi on the DS, and then
When is
they
that happening, or has it
dang, I
already
don't have
happened?
all this stuff, huh?
When is that happening?
That's already out.
Oh, it is already out.
That was like
Okay.
right after the Nintendo Direct. They were like, "Oh, it's out." I think now or within the next few days, and so they're out there now.
Sweet.
I need to get 64.
Yeah.
All of the game. And there's more. They announced the upcoming weeks of Virtual Console. There was like going to be every week a new DS and a new 64 game.
Oh, awesome.
And man, I didn't realize it wasn't on there. So, they also talked about. Oh, back to Amiibos a little bit though, just because it's pretty cool. They're releasing Amiibos that are Yoshi's Woolly World,
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
yeah,
that.
that's
That's
and
good.
they're
They're
little
gonna
cool,
Yeah, they're
like
actually
sewn
really cool
like
looking.
Yeah.
Yoshi Amiibos.
they're
Uh-huh.
gonna do a thing about that on E3.
I think they look pretty cool.
They're awesome.
I can't wait to watch E3 actually,
Yeah,
but it
this
sucks
year's gonna
that
be
I'll have to watch
awesome.
it during work, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
be sitting in the back on my phone like trying to catch it because we can't get it on the computers because literally friggin' everything fun on the computer is blocked.
Have you guys seen the amiibos that they keep posting them on Zelda Informer, but people are painting them like just with acrylic
I've seen
paints
some of
I've
those.
seen
and making their
custom
own.
ones.
Yeah, they're
Like,
really cool.
Yeah, there's been some sweet ones that
Yeah.
yeah.
Zelda
I wish I
Informer
was-
is the greatest.
It's
Facebook
so
page.
awesome.
Go follow Zelda.
Yeah,
Informer
Actually,
on
no,
if you're
it's
not
been-
already, follow
Yeah.
it.
They post fantastic Zelda artwork.
They do.
Huh.
Like absolutely
And their memes
fantastic.
are really funny.
Yeah, they are.
Those are really funny.
Is that on
Facebook.
Facebook?
Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook.
I
Zelda
definitely-
Informer.
Definitely
Huh.
follow that. They
I'm
might
gonna have
be
to do
on
that.
Twitter or something too.
Oh, do you know what?
I don't actually know. I've never checked.
I haven't checked either. Let's look at that right
Yeah,
now.
we should check
Because
that.
that would be cool.
While you're doing that, there's also news about
Twits.
a new Fatal Frame is coming to Wii U, which that's a horror franchise, like a Japanese horror franchise.
Hmm.
That I've never
Never
actually
heard of
played. I'm not too into that anyways, but like
Either.
they look okay. But yeah, there's a new one of those coming this fall. A new Fire Emblem will come to North America in 2016.
They'll do a
And-
story on that on.
The what?
They'll do a story on that on E3 as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm excited to see more of that. Totally recommend playing Fire Emblem on 3DS. Do you guys have that at all?
No,
No.
don't have Fire Emblem.
It's so good. It's so good. I totally recommend getting that. Like that's such a cool game. And then yeah, the sequel is coming to 3DS next year. Let's see what else we got. Oh, so I kind of knew about this a long time ago, but they finally like have some coming out officially that are amiibo cards. So like they kind of said that they could do this in the future, like a long time ago when they announced amiibos, that like they could eventually be cards or whatever else and work just the same. And they announced their first game that's going to include that, which is an Animal Crossing game where it's like you'll get these amiibo cards and you'll scan them in and it'll have like a home decor item on it, like because Animal Crossing is about like you get a house and you totally just fill it with all this really cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's all Nintendo related or it can just be random stuff.
They have a podcast.
And yeah, so they just announced that, which is kind of cool. They're pretty cool looking too, but so I want to see what else they do. I kind of hope so. Kind of talking about that, I want them to, because it'd be much easier to release card versions of all of those.
You could mass produce those.
Yeah,
You
for
could
sure.
create-
Like
Oh, yeah.
so it
Right.
would kill the scalper market in one swing, and then
Which would
also
be nice.
and it'll make it so that everyone can have it. It's like if you're in it for, like you were saying, the game version of it and actually make use of it and not just freaking sell them off to people.
Right.
You could do that. So that's what I want them to do, and I'm hoping that's
awesome.
what they end up doing.
That would be really nice.
Like just release like a Smash Bros deck.
Yeah.
Like that would be so cool. Like
that'd be
so
great.
nice.
That'd be cool if you could battle.
I don't know how much that would be though.
A Smash Bros card.
Yeah, you could.
That'd be really cool.
But yeah, so
You know what they should do is make it so you can use them as currency.
Yes.
Put them in the vending machine. Like it's like 3.
This one is 3 Captain Falcons.
Yeah, this is like 4 Zeldas to get that cookie right there. It's like, oh, that's a good deal on this.
4 Zeldas? I'd pay 6 at the store.
I usually pay 4 Pikachus for that.
Gosh dang it.
I have to make the app though for the currency.
Yeah.
How much is a Zelda?
The fact that you
More
have to
than a
buy that
Pikachu.
currency.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
Well, you know, Trailer Park Boys. The show you didn't like.
Yes, I do know that.
There's actually one point in the show, spoilers, where he
I don't care about Trailer Park Boys spoilers. I'm sorry,
boys. But no, there's one point where he grows a ton of weed and stuff, and he has all this hash that he's hidden around, and he gets to a point where he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna retire or whatever," and then he doesn't sell it. He ends up making hash coins. They're coins made out of weed, and that's how he pays everybody when he gets things. He just gives them hash coins. That's funny.
Oh, no.
Other news was this was really cool. Wii owners can look forward to Amiibo Tap, which is I guess the full title it looks like is Amiibo Tap, Nintendo's Greatest Hits, and it's a new app for Wii U. I don't know if it's on it. I'm missing like a lot of the like half of the news on a lot of these, but it's a app on the Wii U that lets you tap an amiibo to it, and it unlocks a demo like / trial kind of NES game for for like a lot of the NES games on the Wii U, or actually also Super Nintendo games. So it's both. And from what I heard, it's supposed to work. I thought it was actually like character specific, so if you tapped Mario, it'd be Super Mario Bros. But I guess it's kind of random, so it doesn't matter what amiibo you own, you'll just be able to tap it, and then it'll throw a random game, and you'll get to play it. And it's just like, and it's not necessarily like a crappy version of like a time trial. I think it's supposed to be kind of like a highlight. So like you'll get to play like a whole level of this. I think you do have like time. You're kind of timed, but like you'll get to get through it all, and like it'll actually just be like 3 specific levels, and you'll get to play through it all, or so, depending on the game, whatever it is. But that's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So for if you don't know anything about those games and like want to try them out, it's a pretty cool way to do it. And then they had an update on Mario Kart 8's Animal Crossing DLC, which I'm really stoked. There's a trailer for it, and they showed off the new tracks and carts and stuff and characters for the new DLC. And like that last one, did you guys get? Or you guys know Mario Kart? Huh? The last one was awesome. That had added Link and the Zelda track.
I've seen pictures of it.
We need to play it. I assumed you had it, so I figured you'd play that. But I have it, and we'll play that because the Zelda track's pretty awesome. And then using Link is just kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's supposed to be releasing on the 23rd of this month. So. And then they're adding a bunch of amiibo costumes, some more in there and stuff. And then the last bit of Mario Kart 8 news was that they're adding a special 200cc mode.
Yeah, I saw that.
Which is, have you seen the trailer?
That's wicked fast.
Dude, they're like freaking flying across the track on that one. It's nuts. That'll be cool. I don't think I'll do good at all in that.
Well, are they going to add mirror mode on that? Because I still haven't
mirror mode on 200cc.
I still haven't beaten mirror mode on Double Dash in 150cc, and it's been like friggin' 9 years. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is it for the news and all the Nintendo Direct. So
why don't you just make a bunch of noise?
Wow.
Sorry. Like 4 trees that you just killed.
Yeah.
Dill hole.
You're an embarrassment to nature.
How
does it feel?
So that's it for news. We can talk some more about Marvel because we actually are doing something cool where we're watching.
Is it cool?
Yeah. If you don't like it, you can not show up if you don't like it. Okay, jeez.
Hey, don't hurt my feelings.
I
don't like it when you talk to me like that.
Yeah. So we were watching all the Marvel movies that are a part of the MCU leading up to Avengers 2. And today we got through Iron Man 1, Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 2. And then next week we'll do another set of them. But yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah,
that was fun. I haven't seen those for so long.
Well, that was
I
the
didn't
first.
think it came out, so it's good that we're watching them.
That was the first time in a long time I watched the Hulk, and it was the first time I watched that Lou Ferrigno was in it. And it made me
I forgot he was in there.
It made me laugh. He's the security guard, and I was like,
Yeah.
huh, weird.
Yeah. No, I think Iron Man still is probably one of the best movies I've ever
Yeah.
done.
Man's great.
Oh, Iron Man.
Hands down.
I don't know what they're gonna do with Robert Downey Jr.'s contract. I don't think that anybody could replace him.
I think they need
I
to
don't know
pay
if-
Robert Downey Jr. like $400 billion just to keep being Iron Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because he is the perfect Iron Man.
he
Oh, yeah.
is amazing as
Yeah.
Iron Man,
Yeah.
and
Like,
you can't top
Once
it.
he's out, Iron Man's out. They're not gonna
Oh yeah,
recast him.
they're gonna have to
He's
kill him
he's
off.
gonna be dead. Like
That's the
there's
only way.
no way they're bringing him back in any way. I think same goes for a lot of the Avengers they have now. I don't think that any of them are gonna be
Oh yeah,
recast.
Totally.
oh, yeah.
I think they're totally just gonna go with the comic book route and do
Well,
just totally new characters that are the
Yeah.
Avengers. And
Well,
not
Mark
be any of the ones we have
Ruffalo
now.
is by far the best Hulk we've
Yeah.
had.
That's his
movie.
name. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that earlier. I was gonna say Mark
You know,
Ruffalo is the best.
He's always angry.
Couldn't remember
it's
his
a
name.
secret.
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo is a really good Hulk.
He's just a great actor.
Yeah, he's
Scarlett
really good.
Johansson is a great Black
Oh,
Widow.
Yeah.
Still better
Yeah.
with longer hair.
Yeah.
Iron Man 2, check it out.
Yeah, but she's still beautiful. I think she's so pretty.
She
Yeah.
is, but better
She
with
is.
long hair.
Agreed.
Longer
Yeah.
hair. Hear that, Scarlett? I know you're listening.
Right.
She's
just listening
she's
to the
a
Heroes of
regular
Time
listener.
podcast.
You don't know.
Someday.
Someday.
Someday. That's our
I'll just
goal.
email it.
That's
to
our
her.
goal, is get Scarlett Johansson to listen. Oh,
I'll
geez.
tweet it.
Go for it.
Do it,
I'm gonna
please.
tweet her, and she'll be weirded out
Mm-hmm.
because I'm a creepy fan.
Yeah.
No, it's not that weird, right? I'm sure she gets way weirder tweets.
Oh, yeah,
than
no,
that.
that's true.
Oh, sure.
I can
guarantee
imagine.
that. Yeah.
She probably gets weird things going on.
Yeah. I'm excited. I hope, like you were saying, though, I hope they do keep him around all the way through Avengers 3 Part 2.
Yeah.
Because if he's not there, that's going to suck. I don't imagine... He's, I think, the most popular, definitely, of all the
Yeah, I agree.
the movie characters of the moment and stuff like that. And so I think they would want to keep him through all of the this kind of plan they've got going on right now.
Oh, he's
and then-
making him money. They'll
Yeah.
keep
Well,
him.
I just hope he doesn't
Oh.
ever walk out or
Yeah.
get too mad to or get frustrated and get tired of doing him,
Agreed.
because I want him there for all of it, because that would be awesome.
Mhm.
And yeah, Avengers 3 would not be as good if he wasn't there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited for Avengers 2 though. That's 20 days
gonna be
away.
awesome.
Oh
So
boy. Super
Oh,
stoked.
I don't think she has an actual Twitter account. There's a parody
Really?
Twitter account of her
Our fake
with
ones.
a lot of very nice photos of her.
Nice.
Okay.
Apparently, she's a model and a singer.
Scarlett Johansson? She sings?
Apparently,
Fake Scarlett Johansson. does.
Fake Scarlett, yeah.
yeah, but it says here in the description of the page, not in any way affiliated with actress Scarlett Johansson.
Okay.
Parody page, lame. Bunch of dill holes. Let's tweet Mark Ruffalo that.
But he's a dill hole or what?
Yeah, what?
No,
What are we
No, that
tweeting
he's-
him?
I'll
He's
tell
a great
him to
actor.
tell Scarlett.
Oh, okay. Next time you see Scarlett, tell her this.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
Hey, buddy, since we talk all the time.
Next time you see
He's really doing it.
Scarlett, what is he gonna do? Call the cops on me?
No, he's just not even going to see it.
No, he probably won't.
Hanson. I don't know if I spelled that right.
If you spell it wrong, you look like an idiot.
Probably.
I hate.
Oh gosh.
Shut up. I'll just wing it. No, I should probably spell it right. I'll
Yeah,
look like an
probably.
idiot. How do you spell it?
SCARLETTJO. I don't know.
What was that
Hurry.
like, okay?
He doesn't know either.
I do.
Capital J.
Oh my gosh.
Scarlett J. Let's just put Scarlett J. Next time you see Scarlett on set, tell.
JOH.
Wait. Okay, go.
Okay, JOHANSSON. S-S-O-N.
You do realize this is probably years off. They're probably not going to be on set together until Avengers 3.
Next time you see Scarlett Johansson,
Who cares?
Yeah.
please tell her to listen.
You don't think we'll ever make another Hulk?
Oh,
to
no, I didn't print that out. There was news about something that it said something like Mark Ruffalo actually was saying the article said something like he's keen on a Planet Hulk movie.
Well, that would be amazing, but I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think I don't know where that would fit
Unfortunately.
until like after all the science, which
Podcast
at that point I think it'd just be too late.
on sound.
They have plans for movies all the way. Like I remember a story from like 2 years ago or something that said like they have the layout for the movies all the way up until like 2028.
Yeah.
So
Jeez.
Thank you, Mr. Ruffalo.
after Inhumans, like which is the most
like too professional. I mean,
what? Oh,
they call
what he's
him Marky
writing?
Mark.
Marky Mark. That's Mark Wahlberg.
Wahlberg.
At hot.
Oh, okay.
No, that's
Yeah. Next week. Should we do 4 next week?
I ran out
Yeah,
of letters.
well, let's do 4.
So I think that means we are going to be watching we're going to be watching Thor, Captain America, The Avengers, and then Iron Man 3. That'll be good.
Sounds like a
I'm
good
excited.
setup next week.
Those are some of my favorite
Avengers
ones.
is so good.
Me too.
Ah,
Well, I think actually not my favorite ones. I think Avengers and Iron Man 3 are my favorite ones.
I like that.
Iron Man 3 was
It was
so
excellent.
great. That was
So
an
good.
awesome movie.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Thor 2 since it came out.
That was
Thor
good.
2 is awesome.
I actually haven't either, now that I think about
I
it.
think
Yeah.
I like out of like all the ones after Avengers, I think Thor 2 is my second favorite. Favorite being Guardians, of course.
Guardians of the
Guardians
Galaxy.
is so great.
It's probably, I'm
I-
really excited to see what's going on in the second movie. I'm really excited for Ant-Man.
Ant-Man's
Gonna be awesome. Deadpool is announced as a
Yep.
rated R movie,
Yep.
and Ryan Reynolds in the cause looks
Be
great.
rated R?
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
That character
And-
is a rated R character.
Oh yeah, there.
Deadpool, I mean...
You cannot
You
do
can't do Deadpool
anything
justice
but a rated R movie because he has to be able to do
Well, if you don't
whatever
do
he
it,
wants.
a rated R.
The fourth wall is meant to be broken, and that's what they're gonna do probably.
Yeah.
I hope they do.
No, they will. Of course they will.
Yeah. But
But
it's gonna be.
and
awesome.
that's soon. That's early next year. That's supposed to come out.
Yeah, and
That's
they,
not too
they
long
got the Ant-Man,
till that. Ant-Man,
Black Panther, and He-Man, and
He-Man.
no, I'm just
No.
kidding.
But that would be cool.
I couldn't think of the other one.
No, it wouldn't.
No,
Oh,
yeah, I was gonna say,
Doctor Strange. I'm really excited
Doctor
to
Strange
see.
would be cool.
A lot of people are pushing for Benedict Cumberbatch to be Doctor Strange.
Did they? I thought they announced who it is already.
I don't know, actually.
I forget.
think,
but
I think
thought
he
they
would
did.
be. Let me
I
look
don't
it up.
know.
I think
Maybe
he
I'm
would be a great Doctor Strange, though. Actually,
He'd be pretty cool. I forget who else they were kind of pushing for.
I wonder
I
how
think
many times
Out of the ones they were trying to get, I think he was definitely probably the best.
every time I open
Hope it's him.
IMDb, take a drink.
Uh-huh.
Because this is like the 5th time.
Yeah.
What was that show called again?
Doctor Strange.
Yeah, that's the one. I forgot.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. There's so many good Marvel movies.
Yep, it's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true, though, because that's a ways out still.
Does IMDb lie?
Yes.
Yes, all the time.
Director.
They lied to you.
They lie a lot. They're like, oh, this movie might probably come out in this year.
It comes
and
out
this is-
next year.
This is the hopeful cast.
Yeah,
for
Doctor
it.
Strange is next summer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe that's right then.
Okay, I guess there's only 2 cast, but
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. How accurate
Benedict
is that, actually?
Cumberbatch is Dr. Stephen Strange, and Chiwetel Ejiofor
That sounds about right.
is rumored. I'm not sure what villain that is, rumored, but
Yeah, so,
the villain named Rumored is pretty cool. It sounds like, but
yeah.
very
Rumored.
mysterious, terribly
There's a
mysterious.
rumored villain. Yeah.
There's a composer.
A composer.
That's good.
We're making progress.
Got to have music because we all know that music is essential.
Did you want to
Music
pull
is
up
the
that
vision
E3
of
list?
the ears.
Oh, the E3 list.
Maybe we'll talk about that before we close out the show.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's. Just
we pulled
give
out
us
the list of the announced games that are going to be shown off at E3 in some form. And
McKay has lost that list.
McKay is trail
Your
off.
stupid Lego
Looking
game.
at Lego Dimensions.
I'm so excited for Star Fox.
Okay, here it
Just
is.
throwing that out there.
Yeah.
So apparently the games they're going to talk about at E3, the Assassin's Creed Victory.
Oh yeah, that freaking got like leaked, and
I don't know how I feel about that.
I'm
need to
tired of
stop.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
I'm
need to
tired of it.
stop.
I haven't played Black Flag or Unity
I haven't
yet.
played Black Flag.
Not at least not for very long.
I played Black Flag for quite a while, and it just gets really repetitive.
Yeah.
It's the same exact game like Call of Duty and Medal of Honor.
And
You gotta imagine at some point that, you gotta imagine at some point.
That'd take you like 5 seconds
Yeah.
to understand that right there.
No, but yeah, I think
You're
at some
really
point
slow on
Assassin's
jokes
Creed is gonna completely crash and burn and die. Like,
It's going to. It's gonna hit the ground
I
hard.
don't know. I feel like
It's gonna hit the ground.
it definitely
on
is
its
not
knees.
as powerful as Call of Duty. It's not as powerful as a lot of the early franchises.
That says Kingdom Hearts is coming to the Xbox One. Kingdom
Yes.
Hearts 3.
Awesome.
That's so great.
I've never played any Kingdom Hearts games.
I love the Kingdom Hearts
I
game,
tried.
but I only own Xbox.
Yeah.
They're doing another Doom game.
Doom.
Bethesda.
Oh.
Bethesda's doing Doom for Xbox One, PS4, PC. It says.
Yes, I cannot wait. I hope they show that off, or like they. I want to see like a real trailer, like a gameplay for that.
Forza 6.
Forza
Gears of
6.
War 4. I'm
Yeah.
really excited about, but it doesn't announce what platform it's coming for. It looks
It's
like
Xbox One. No, it is Xbox
Well,
One.
it
Yeah,
says to be
it's-
announced.
Well, it's
but it
but
could
it's-
come out in more than
It's
one.
in green,
Oh.
though.
Yeah, it's in the green section, but still.
So-
And Halo
No, it's
5,
Xbox One.
I'm
Oh
really excited for
my
both of those
gosh.
games. Halo 5 and
Mm-hmm.
Gears of War
That
are
beta was
probably
good.
the two of the greatest Xbox franchises.
What I want though is for them to do a Marcus Phoenix collection and release all the Gears games from 360 on the one.
Yeah.
A la Master Chief Collection.
Oh, you could get any
Like
Gears
how they
of War
did with
game
that,
for like $5 at any GameStop
Well,
right now.
no,
Like,
but
they're
like,
so
but
cheap.
do the treatment that they did where it's 60 frames a second, 1080p.
Oh yeah, just redo everything.
Just make it way smoother.
It
and
would
nicer.
be
That would be
amazing.
so good.
When does Guardians actually release?
This they don't have a release date.
Yeah.
No, they do. Never mind. It's
Do
10/27. 10/27.
Sweet.
October 27th is
Nice.
that. Because we were talking about that live action Halo trailer.
Yeah.
And they have the release date on the end of that.
Sweet.
Oh, the Mad Max. I'm actually really excited to see.
Mad Max.
And they're doing the new movie too. The
Oh,
Mad
I've
Max.
never seen Mad Max or played Mad Max.
Those are very early Mel Gibson movies.
Yeah.
They're so wacky, but they're so good.
I have
Thunderdome,
no idea what the
Mad
movies
Max
are about.
2,
No
Thunderdome,
clue.
Beyond Thunderdome, Tina
They
Turner,
have weird freaking names for those movies.
and then there was Mad Max 3. I want to say I don't remember what that one was about. Yeah, the new Mad Max movie, the new Mad Max game, which looks amazing.
Have you seen the game?
I've seen the trailer for it.
Oh, I didn't know they had a trailer for it.
Oh, they showed it off at E3 last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think so.
Okay.
But and we did just watch the thing for Mario Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks cool.
That looks pretty cool. You could switch between the different
Yeah.
games you can create
So,
for them and the different kinds of Mario
When
games.
they originally announced Mario Maker, they only had the tile sets for the original and then the new. They didn't have anything in any of
In
the other
between.
games in it.
But
so,
of
like-
course, they would come out with more.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
you
and
would
I was
have to.
just so paranoid and worried that they just wouldn't go all out and then had those other games into there, but they did, and it looks so seamless and nice, and they're doing smart in that they're actually adding a upload level feature, and then like you can download people's custom levels and stuff. So no, that's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
Mass Effect 4,
Mass Effect 4,
which I am.
I want to
geeking
see what
out
that's
over.
gonna be.
I am I don't care. I'm pre-ordering the crap out of that game.
Yeah.
As we all know, Mass Effect is probably the greatest.
What are you gonna do when you can't date Garrus McKay?
Well, I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to I'm gonna fashion a statue out of old newspaper and
Oh, jeez, you're gonna be creepy about it.
pallets that I get from work.
Wow.
And,
Yeah,
It's gonna be a big one.
so I can just place them next to the TV.
that got
and-
terrifying fast.
Yeah. That's the extent of my love for
Escalated
Garrus.
quickly.
There's also going to be Metal Gear Solid 5, which I've never played any of them, but eventually I plan on getting to those.
One thing I see in here though is Minecraft
Minecraft
Story Mode.
Yeah.
That I'm interested in because I
Minecraft
recently
Story Mode.
just started playing
So
Minecraft.
Telltale, who makes The Walking Dead, they did Game of Thrones recently, Borderlands, Telltale game series, whatever they called it, and The Wolf Among Us. Those adventure games, they're making a Minecraft adventure game.
See,
so
and
I don't know
that's
how it's
one of my
gonna.
biggest problems with Minecraft. Is it?
Oh, wait.
Just feels like a waste of time to me. So if there's
Oh, it
There's
is.
no
It's an insane
well,
waste of time. But
so
for some
my
reason,
argument
you
on
play
that,
it.
my argument on that, like, there's not like and there is an end goal technically
Right,
because they do have
right.
the
There's
end now,
dragon,
the end dragon,
whatever,
which
yeah.
I've never even done, and I don't even care to do that really, other than maybe getting the achievement, which would be cool. But
I don't know what it is, but it's basically fun to just sit there for a few hours and just
yeah,
build something.
no, seriously.
Like it's kind of
So
weird.
my argument with that is like, what do you play games for? To have fun, and
right.
you're having so much
Well,
fun in Minecraft. And
For
so,
some of us, it's to have fun.
For me, I enjoy the story. I enjoy the puzzles. I enjoy.
sure,
I
I
enjoy
totally get that too.
accomplishing something,
Yeah, no,
right?
right.
So
I
I
totally
feel like
get that.
this for Minecraft is
Sure.
a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
for people like me, I might
Right,
actually be
yeah.
interested.
No,
in
that's actually a
something
good
like
idea.
that.
That's a good point. That
So,
totally would be for
I
people who
think,
haven't
yeah.
really jumped in yet.
Yeah, I think that's a
Um,
really good idea.
Yeah, so I have no idea. I don't know what that game looks like. I don't know what they're gonna do. Like
Yeah.
what that game specifically is gonna be. It's interesting. I'm curious to see.
They do
it's gonna
have the next one, Mirror's Edge 2, which I thought they already did. I have the first Mirror's Edge, and I haven't finished it yet, but that is a fantastic game.
I have
it's
the first Ninja Edge as
phenomenal.
well. I got it for like super cheap on a sale
I
like a
did
couple months
too.
ago,
Yeah.
and I have not played it.
It's
I played, like,
very good.
I started it and like got like 20 minutes in. I was like, oh, I don't have time for this. I had to stop, and I wanted to put more time into it. So I'm actually gonna play it sometime. But that should be cool.
Quantum Break they announced last year, and
Yes.
it looks very good.
Yes, and then
I'm
it got
kind of
delayed
excited
till
to hear
next
more
year.
about that.
If you
Yeah.
didn't know, that's pretty sad because so Quantum Break looks awesome. It's made by Remedy, who made Alan Wake. Do you know Alan Wake?
Mm-mm.
Alan Wake. Oh yeah, well, I already talked about that. I was gonna let you borrow that. Let me grab that. You need to play and finish this game. On 360. It's one of the coolest games I've played. It's so Remedy made this, and then they made the arcade spin-off of the game, and then they're making Quantum Break. And Quantum Break looks really cool, but I really want like Alan Wake 2, like an official sequel, and so I want that game to come out so that they can start working on Alan Wake 2 because
Yeah.
that's what I really want. Alan Wake's awesome. It's like a sort of like a mystery kind of suspense, third-person action type shooter game.
Okay.
Where it's just like really atmospheric. Like it's awesome. It's you're set like in this like town that's kind of by like in the mountains, kind of by like a lake and stuff like that. And yeah, no, I won't go too much into it. But anyways, I don't really need to explain the game, but it's really cool. So
Yeah. I'll have to
I
play.
hope they get to that soon because I want Alan Wake 2 so bad.
Well, they got one of the next ones. They got Rise of the Tomb Raider.
I'm
Yes.
excited for that.
I'm pretty stoked to play it.
Yeah.
The first Tomb Raider, well, I guess the last Tomb Raider they made
Mm-hmm.
was it was brutal,
So intense.
very brutal game.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
so good.
sometimes it was a little bit gross.
Super disturbing.
It's
No,
graphic.
it's way disturbing when you get killed in that game a lot of the
Yeah, when
time.
you're
Yeah.
floating down the river and you get a spear through your head.
And, like
Oh,
goes
yeah.
through her neck.
Yeah, through her
and,
neck, you're just
well,
Yeah,
hanging there.
that happened to me
Oh,
once.
jeez.
Rock Band 4.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah, high five, buddy.
Jeez.
Yes, I'm super stoked with it.
Let's see, the new Fire Emblem and
Hey,
Star Fox
time
for
out, don't
Wii U.
skip over Scalebound.
I don't even know what that is. I don't want
You know, it's gonna be cool. There's a trailer. There's like a CG trailer for it. They haven't released any gameplay, but no, that's an Xbox One exclusive. That should be cool. Anyways, we can move on.
Yeah, Star Fox for Wii U.
Super excited about that.
So
Star Fox.
stoked about that.
Yes.
Let's see, Star Wars Battlefront
Yeah, we
and
talked
Star
about that
Wars
one.
Visceral Project. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that is a game that is. Yeah, there's no details on the game, but
Yeah.
but it's it's just another Star Wars game that's coming out, made by Visceral, who makes Dead Space, if I'm not wrong.
EA and
Visceral
Visceral makes.
So yeah, but they're making a
They
Star
made
Wars
Dead
game.
Space.
So that's
Play
cool.
Dead Space.
So hopefully that ends up being
Titanfall
awesome.
2.
Yeah, Titanfall 2,
Titanfall 2,
which
which
they
we've
announced.
decided-
Whoa, they're really gonna
actually.
have stuff there? Whoa.
Yeah, which we've also decided Titanfall stole a little bit of that from Iron Man.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the first Iron Man suit that he
Obadiah
makes,
Stane.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks a lot
it
kind of like a
looks like a
Titanfall
Titan.
suit. Kinda.
Just a theory.
Um,
Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, exclusively for PS4.
Yes.
Um,
Cool.
Those games are great. WWE 2K16, nobody gives a crap
No,
about
we
those
don't-
anymore.
We don't care about
They're
wrestling.
They're like, you can't give those games away.
There's people that really enjoy them, but we are not them.
And it's real to me. Xenoblade Chronicles X and Yoshi's Woolly World.
Okay, so
Yoshi's Woolly World looks awesome.
Yoshi's Woolly World looks amazing, and apparently it's challenging
for Nintendo.
Like, don't be fooled by the look of that game, because apparently if you play it on there's like a super casual mode where it's like kind of the game like will play itself. Like, it's super easy. You're like not gonna have any trouble. But apparently the normal mode, whatever, is actually really really challenging. So that's really cool. But you pass over Xenoblade Chronicles X. I just want to say.
No, I said that.
No, I just want to say though
I don't know anything about it.
it's a sequel to Wii JRPG that came out like 3 years ago now or something. It's where Shulk, the character Shulk, comes from, and
Shirtless Shulk.
Yeah, shirtless Shulk. You love it, McKay, don't you?
Yep.
Oh yeah. But no, if you, I'll pull up a gameplay trailer for you guys so you just can see a little bit of it, because it just looks insane. That looks like one of the biggest, like most, like epic, like RPGs that I've ever seen, and it's on Wii U, and it looks insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that should be awesome. So I'm excited to see more on that. So yeah, that's all E3 games that have been announced to be shown off, and
that's most of it.
or apparently, allegedly.
Homefront 2, Just Cause 3, Lego
Homefront 2.
Jurassic
Oh,
World.
Homefront 2. We did see over there. I love Homefront.
Lego Jurassic World's gonna be funny.
That'll be cool.
It was just awesome.
It was funny because we were talking about Jurassic World at work, and apparently a few of my coworkers just are outraged that they're making it. It was like, oh, it's Chris Pratt riding through dinosaurs. All of a sudden, the raptors are tamed. What the crap is this? And I was like, what? It looks alright.
It looks like it's good. I think I'm gonna like. Well, okay, so I shouldn't say that. I think it'll be awesome. I was gonna say I think it might be better than all the others, but I don't know.
It's like I ride through forest on motorcycle
then the
with
second and
raptors
third
all
at
the
least.
time, but you know you just gotta watch out for them. You know they bite you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. It's coming out fairly soon, isn't it?
I want to say June or July.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think it's
Don't know for
sometime
sure.
in June.
Yep, that's that. We've been running a little long.
We're almost at 2 hours.
Are we really?
Yeah, we're at like an hour 45.
Oh boy.
So, well, we did miss last weekend.
We did miss. Yeah, there's a lot of news too, and a lot of stuff to talk about. Yeah, we'll end it here, and so let's get to Twitter's. Kay, where can people follow you at?
At K Writing.
And Jacob and Amberly, what was yours?
It's at JANDA Warner.
Yep.
So J and A.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I am
Because they're married, get it?
I'm at Brennan_Muniz. You can follow our podcast at hot_podcast. Check us out on SoundCloud. We're just Heroes of Time Podcast on SoundCloud. And then the YouTube version of the show goes up on my channel, chumpgamers. That's just chumpgamers, one word. And yeah, you can find it there. I think that should do it for us this week. We will see you all next week.
I have to see if Mark Ruffalo retweeted me.
Yeah, I'm excited to see if he ever tweets you back.
I doubt he will, because I'm just a lowly civilian. But hold on, stay tuned.
This isn't going to be in the show.
Oh, what? Yeah,
No,
whatever. Yeah, it is. Hold on. Oh my gosh. He did not reply.
You had